Yo, 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 what it do? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the building. Y'all, let me know. Type in the building as you come in. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Antonio King, what's happening with it? Yo, yo. Let me know if y'all can hear me. We good? Y'all can hear me? Okay, bet. Yeah, y'all already know what to do. When you come in the building, smash on the like button. One time, smash on the like button. My man Antonio King in the building. What's happening with it? Johnny Q off in the building. Bay Area bro off in the building. What's happening with it? The 925. Anthony Johnson in the building. And like I said, as y'all come in the building, make sure that y'all smash my like button. You know, they don't want to put my notifications out anyway, so make sure that they y'all smash my like button. You know what I'm saying? Um, we finna cook today. Y'all already know we finna cook today. Got a lot to cook on, got a lot to talk about. So as you come in the building, smash the like button. Um, Let me see who else we got in the building. Joshua Hawkins, what's happening with it? My man Crush in the building. Zulu Line in the building. What it do? Uh, Big Teach. What's happening with it in that super chat? He say big ups. Man, I appreciate you coming through, showing love, holding it down for the channel. Cono Loco, what's happening with it, Cono? What it do? And I watched it. I read, you know what I'm saying? I played back the live stream, Cono. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. Uh Johnny Q. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. You know, and I'm gonna talk about that too, because a lot of people complaining like, hey, money didn't have respect for Bill. And then I'm gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? So Kano, Kano. Now I heard what you said, Kano. You know what I'm saying? Is we supposed to sit around like some bitches and basically don't talk about ESPN and all them, you know, suckers pound for pound lists. That we gotta shed light on it, or nothing is ever gonna change. Right? Oh nah, you already know it's all love, Kano. That we gotta shed. This is what we do, Kano. You know what I'm saying? This is why we brothers, we go back and forth, whether we agree or disagree. But I heard what you said, and you had a lot of validity to what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of validity to what you were saying. It made a lot of sense. It wasn't like you was just talking and you was talking out your ass. You made a lot of sense what you were saying. Basically, what you saying is like, yeah, we gotta call them out on a, you know, bias ass pound for pound list. We gotta point it out, because if we don't point it out, they gonna continue to do what they doing. It ain't nothing ever gonna change. Well, Kano, it sounded real good and it made a whole lot of sense, right? And I wouldn't agree with you 150%, but the only thing about it, Kano, is that they've been doing the same shit ever since I can remember. Ever since that I remember that HBO or any of them networks ever start talking about a pound for pound list. They've been doing the same shit, right? And we've been doing the same shit. You know, every time they come out with a bias ass pound for pound list for years upon years, you know what I'm saying? We'll get together and we'll, I'm not going to call it crying, but we'll call it out. We'll call out they bias ass pound for pound list. We'll put pressure on them. We'll talk all the shit. We'll make videos. We do all of that, right? But what do they do the next time they come out with a pound for pound list, Kano? They do the same shit that they had been doing, right? We put all that energy into it, right? With a lot of putting the energy into it, right? A lot of people, casual fans, they gonna automatically go off they pound for pound list. They gonna go look to see what we talking about. If they don't know what we talking about, they gonna go see, oh, well, let me see who ESPN got on their pound for pound list. And most of them gonna go with whoever is on ESPN pounds for pound list, because to them, ESPN is a lot more credible than Cono Loco Sports. To them, ESPN is a lot more credible than a Everything Boxing or Money Brown TV or Blue Blood Sports TV. To them, not to us, because we diehard fans and we cover the sport and focus on the sport of boxing. But I'm just saying to the masses, the casuals. So then we shed light on some shit that they didn't even know about before. I call a lot of my partners that, watch boxing, but they don't watch boxing like that. They don't know shit about an ESPN pound for pound list. But if they hear me or Colonel Loco talking about it, they gonna go look to see who is on the ESPN pound for pound list. So the next time somebody like me got to debate them, and I know they don't know shit about boxing, right? And it so happened to be somebody on the pound for pound list. Well, they saw it on ESPN, so they gonna use that as one of their main debating topics, because we shedded light on that shit. But like I said, man, I felt what you were saying, but at the end of the day, we can continue to shed light on it, but it ain't shit gonna change about it. Ain't nothing gonna change. They gonna do the same shit that they've been doing. But yeah, y'all hit the like button. Like I said, they holding up, what I'm saying, sending out my notifications. But y'all hit the like button. Hustle Home say Money Brown now one of my favorite YouTube channels. Why he was one of your favorite YouTube channels beforehand? Why now? Hustle Home, why now? What's that? Let me shout some of y'all out. My man James in the building. Leroy, what he do? MPV, what's happening with it? Master Khalik, what it do? The Queen, Cassandra Mason, is in the building, and she on time. Emmanuel Pettigrew, what's happening with it? Much blessings. Hustles Homes, what it do? Andrew Gray, A. Sneed, Chef Sosa, Kawhi Elliott, Ruben Gutierrez, my man, Knockout, Boxing 86 TV. And I can't skip over my man 817, always in the building, the shit starter 817. And that's his nickname I gave him. You know what I'm saying? The shit starter. KG Alexander, what it do? And A1 Hoop Zone. And y'all make sure that y'all go sub to my man Emmanuel H. A1 Hoop Zone. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all all of the updates on the basketball. Free agency coming up. Free agency coming up on my birthday, July the 1st. You know what I'm saying? Free agency coming up. So y'all make sure that y'all go support my man Emmanuel H. Mikey C, what's happening with it? Get the smoke in the building. What it do? Get the smoke. He another one. You know what I'm saying? Get the smoke. He be starting that shit too. He ain't gonna let you out argue him or over talk his ass. Him and Money Brown is a deadly combination, because you're gonna have a hard time over talking and one of them. Ricky Williams in the building, Mr. Make the fucking fight. Look, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of it. Just make the fucking fight. Ricky Williams, what it do? My brother Ricky in the building. Jawan Ramos, what's happening with it? Houston, Texas in the building. Dark 80s, baby, what it do? Anthony Johnson say his B-Day July the 16th. Okay, yeah, we in the building. Cancer's in the building. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, now that I, now that I talked about me and Colonel Loco, little thing, let me address something about the last show with Money Brown, right? A lot of people felt that Money Brown wasn't giving Bill Haney the respect that he deserved, right? A lot of people was like, Money was fucked up. Bill Haney is on the panel and the platform, and Money needs to shut up, and he not letting Bill Haney talk, and he being very disrespectful. That's what a lot of people were saying, right? And a lot of people had the conception that it was an interview, that I had Bill Haney come on the show and I want to conduct an interview with Bill Haney. Well, let me clear it up. It wasn't no interview with Bill Haney, right? Bill Haney was listening in, and Bill Haney wanted to, he wanted to come in and let the people know what it was, right? Or he wanted to let everybody hear his perspective. You feel me? So let's get that cleared up from off the jump. Now, the thing with Money Brown, when y'all hear Money get on here, and if I'm debating with Money, if Knockout is debating with Money, if anybody is debating with Money Brown, one thing you can motherfucking bet your house on is Money Brown ain't gonna shut the fuck up. Money Brown ain't gonna let nobody get a word in, and Money Brown, my brother, he gonna talk over you. You're gonna have to go back and forth with him in a shouting match, right? Whoever can hear who is who gonna fucking win the debate if you're debating with Money. And then if he decides that he wants to be quiet, well, then he might be quiet, and then he gonna cut in and scream over you again. So I say that to say this. Ain't nobody crying about when Money Brown is screaming to the top of his lungs and won't let me get a word out on my own shit. Ain't nobody crying when I go to Money Brown panel and we debate and he's screaming to the top of his lungs on his panel and won't let me get a word out. Ain't nobody crying when Money Brown do that shit to Knockout Boxing, when he over talking Knockout. You feel me? So the thing is that we all men. We are all men. Bill Haney don't deserve no more respect than Money is supposed to show me or Knockout or whoever else is on the panel. You feel me? Don't nobody get no special treatment. Money Brown, he gonna keep the same energy with whether it's Bill Haney or Knockout Boxing 86 TV. You feel me? We all men. If y'all gonna have that energy because he was talking over Bill Haney, well, please have the same energy when he do it to me or Knockout or Coach or anybody else that's on the panel. Real talk. Because I see how a lot of people be rocking, right? And I ain't with that shit. I don't idolize no man, and we all equal. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Money don't make you better than the next person. So I just want to say that. And let's carry on. So let's carry on. You know what I'm saying? A lot to cook on though. We got a whole lot to teach. What's happening with it? Fans Corner. Yeah, Aisha. Bill is just a man, just like we all are. Well, I'm and not you, but I'm just saying a man just like we all are that was on the panel. And a lot of people ain't gonna like what I just said, but hey, I don't give a damn. Knockout Boxer 86 TV said, I can't wait until tonight. A lot of y'all cards getting pulled. Well, Knockout, he seemed like he won't smoke with a lot of you niggas. I'm gonna be on the panel. I don't believe he talking about me, but I believe that he talking about shit that he's seeing off in these YouTube streets that he ain't feeling, and that's just what it is. We all gonna speak our mind at the end of the day, and you know, you don't gotta like it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta agree, but you gotta respect it. But let's go into this boxing talk, right? Let's go into this boxing talk, man. I hear Mikey Garcia didn't retire. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia, what's happening with it, Lord to the game? Mikey Garcia, he didn't decided to hang up the gloves. He's saying no mas. He don't want no more boxing. And a lot of people surprised and shocked about that, right? But y'all got to remember a long time ago, I told y'all Mikey Garcia was already retired. Shit, last week before this news came out, I was talking about Mikey Garcia and Keith Thurman, and I said, well, since both of them semi-retired, they need to fight each other. You feel me? I was talking about that shit last week. And so it don't surprise me that Mikey Garcia is retired, because Mikey Garcia has retired from the sport of boxing the night he got his ass beat by Errol Spence. Mikey Garcia been retired from boxing ever since what? What was that, 2018? Yeah, Mikey Garcia been retired. He been retired for the past 4 years. You might have seen Mikey Garcia go and take 2 fights, but Mikey Garcia just was going to get a payday. His head ain't been in boxing in a long time. See what happened, and let me read this super chat real quick. A1 Who's On says, I bet his ass won't talk over me. Shit. Drive to St. Louis and give his ass a signed Rams jersey. And I bet that he said, I bet they'll buy me I bet that'll buy me a few minutes to get my shit off. He said he had to drive to St. Louis and buy Money Brown a motherfucking Rams jersey to be able to get his shit in. Hey, man. Hey, that surely get him. That A1, that surely get his ass. give him a Rams jersey. Hey, but so like I said, Mikey Garcia, he been retired. And the thing is about Mikey Garcia never really loved boxing anyway. Mikey Garcia was just kind of like he just grew up in it because they all was fighters and trainers, and he really ain't had no choice, he felt like. Mikey Garcia talked about this a long time ago, to where he was just never into boxing like that, even growing up. He never really liked it. It was just something that, you know, his pops trained him, and he was, you know, talented at. He was good at. But it ain't because he's competitive. But it wasn't nothing that he never really even liked to do. So Mikey Garcia, you know, down the line, when he saw that he was good at it, he could make money at it, well, that's what he did. And once he got that Errol Spence payday, right? For one, what that did, well, I'm not even going to talk about the payday. First, I'm going to talk about once he got that Errol Spence ass beaten. Because once Errol Spence beat his motherfucking ass, Mikey Garcia wasn't the same mentally. Because, see, Mikey Garcia was on the run. Remember when he was whooping Adrian Brunner, who was a bigger fighter than he is, you know, naturally. When he was whooping on Robert Easter, when he went and whooped Sergey Lipinets, moved up to 140, right? Mikey Garcia was on the run, and he really thought that he was that good, right? That made him think that he was a lot better than what he actually was. You know what I'm saying? Moving up and down in weight, whooping everybody like he was doing, dominating Adrian Brunner to where Adrian Brunner didn't even want to throw a punch. Mikey Garcia, he got ahead of himself, and he really thought like, damn, I'm really that motherfucking good. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm on some Roy Jones, 1986, Mike Tyson shit, some, you know, some Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, all in one. I could go up and I'll beat the shit out of Errol Spence too, because I'm that guy. And I'm going to pick Errol Spence because everybody is saying that he's the boogeyman of the 147-pound division. And I'm going to motherfucking knock Errol Spence off his throne. I'm going to beat his ass. He really felt that way. You know what I'm saying? What they say, you know what I'm saying? He was smelling his own piss. Mikey Garcia, you know what I'm saying? He was smelling his own piss. And he went up there, and we know what happened. He got the shit beat out of him by Errol Spence. He got a good payday to do it, but he got the living shit beat out of him by Errol Spence. And then all of a sudden, you got to come to the reality that you actually not that good. You actually not that good. You know what I'm saying? You good, but you ain't near as good as you thought you was. Because you looked at a man at Errol Spence. First of all, you thought he was vulnerable because he was in the streets fucking off. You know what I'm saying? Drinking and whatever he was doing. Right? And you thought you was that good. So when he beat your ass, after that, you had to come to that reality that you wasn't near as good as you thought you was, because you didn't just lose the fight in a competitive manner. He made you look like a fucking complete jackass, and you lost 12 rounds to nothing. You didn't win a round in the fight. So now your whole fucking confidence is crushed. You fucked up in the head, Mikey, now. Your confidence is crushed. You did everything you could do. You fucking went to snack. You stopped eating snacks. You did motherfucking sit-ups. You did the first sit-up you ever had did in your life. You did push-ups and never had did a push-up before. You ran like never. You was in the fucking tip-top shape. You was feeling bigger and stronger and badder than ever. And you lost every motherfucking round. You lost every round. Now you had to go back home to your ranch, and you had to face your family, and you had to face yourself and ask yourself, how did I lose every round to a man that I swore up and down was partying and drinking every motherfucking night? How? How did I lose every round to this man in front of 50,000 people and almost 400,000 people on pay-per-view? How did this shit happen? I'm Mikey Garcia. I just beat the shit out of Adrian Broner. I just beat Robert Easter, and Robert Easter told the whole world, woo-wee, that boy hit hard. He hit hard. I just made Robert Easter look like Rockman. I just made Robert Easter look like Rockman, and I lost every round still. And so he couldn't really come to that realization, and he couldn't take that shit. He really couldn't take that shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt him. That hurt his confidence. After that, Mikey Garcia retired after that. He retired. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't train like he trained before. He was coming into fights out of shape, taking long-ass layoffs, and he was just doing it for the money. He was doing it for the money. And he realized after his last fight against Sandor Martin, after fucking getting outboxed and losing almost every round against a motherfucker that had never fought in America before, had never even fought in the States before, and you lost to him. He realized, man, I'm not finna do this shit no more. Like, I don't train. I'm sloppy as hell. Like, I don't want to train no more. I don't want to go in here and fight no more, because if I lose to another Sandor Martin, now my whole career is gonna be a fucking joke. So he made the smart decision on getting out. Why? You know what I'm saying? He got out basically, you know what I'm saying, right before he really embarrassed himself. If y'all thought that Sandor Martin shit was an embarrassment, he got out before he really made a shit of his career. And his brother said the same thing, basically. His brother was like, I'm glad he retired, because he just, you know what I'm saying, he don't want to work no more. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in it. His heart ain't in the sport no more. I'm glad he retired. So that's just what it is, you know. And salute to Mikey Garcia. You know, I know I be cooking. I know I be talking a lot of shit, but I got to keep it real. And I can't act like that Mikey Garcia wasn't one of my favorite fighters. Mikey Garcia was one of my favorite fighters. You know what I'm saying? I was a huge Mikey Garcia fan. So I always be a fan of Mikey Garcia. And With all that I said, Mikey Garcia was a bad motherfucker in his prime. Real talk. Can't nobody deny that Mikey Garcia was a bad motherfucker in his prime. And everybody know that the Mikey Garcia that fought after Errol Spence wasn't the same fighter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that shit. So we can't really take nothing away from Mikey Garcia. All we can say is that he started smelling his piss too much and he got too big-headed. Yeah, so that's just what it is. And y'all hit the like button. Y'all smash on the like button. If you in the building, smash the like button. OTB, what's happening with it? Yeah, OTB say he an opportunist. Yeah, my man 817 said his girl said she remembered the fight too, and Mikey got pummeled. Yeah, for real. Todd Swindle say Mikey realized he was about to become a gatekeeper at 147. But see, the thing is, Todd, is the problem is Mikey Garcia wasn't a 147-pound fighter. He should have never been at 147. Mikey Garcia should have never went past 140 pounds. But the problem is Mikey Garcia had the same problem as Adrian Broner. He ate himself out of divisions. It wasn't like that he was in a division to where, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't like that he was in a division to where, okay, yeah, Mikey Garcia was big for the other divisions. So, yeah, we can see him at 147. The nigga he didn't have no business at 147 pounds. He really didn't. He just couldn't get in enough shape to stay at 135 or 140. You know what I'm saying? Really 135. He should have never really went past 135. That was his division, right? But he couldn't stay in shape to stay at 135, just like AB. That nigga AB little. AB is 5'6". He ain't got no neck. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even got a neck no more. If you go back to when AB was in shape, when he used to really be in shape, AB had a full neck. He had a full extendo. Now AB ain't even got no neck. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't even got a neck no more. That's from eating himself out of the division. If y'all watch AB Snapchats, you know what I'm saying, and y'all see how he eat, AB gonna be fat as hell, just like his pops. He finna be fat just like his pops. I guarantee I'll be willing to bet my house on it. He eat bad. That nigga be eating bad. That nigga be eating super nachos with sour cream and all type of shit at 3 a.m. That nigga be eating motherfucking In-N-Out burger and goddamn White Castle at 2:30 in the morning and shit. That shit go get you fat. I can't even do that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Eugene Rosario, you can't take nothing away from Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia was a bad motherfucker. KQKC Boxing Network. Wow, wow, wow. You know what I'm saying? I need to learn how to sing like KQ. So I can do like that other fuck ass nigga that got the, you know what I'm saying? That got that motherfucking whack ass channel over there. I ain't even gonna say his name to get no love. So I could do like that other weird ass dude, right? And go copy KQKC. You know what I'm saying? If I could sing like KQKC, I could go and copy his whole motherfucking super chat shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Money Brown TV in the building. What's happening with it, Money? What it do? Yes, sir, Money. And I see you, Money. Yes, sir. I see you, Money. Yeah, man. Money. Make sure next time that Bill or anybody else get on here, you gotta show them special treatment. You know what I'm saying? You can't do them like you do me and Knockout and Coach. Nah, but shout out to Bill, man. Like I said, as far as Bill Haney, man, like I can't I don't know what go on. Like I told y'all, I don't know what go on in behind closed doors. You feel me? Behind closed doors when Bill Haney is in this room with these higher powers, right? I don't really know what go on. You feel me? But um you gotta respect Bill Haney as a man. First off, you gotta respect him as a man, and as a man that's willing to pull up, right? Because ain't nobody else doing that like he said. He don't give a fuck if it's me. He don't care if it's Money Brown. He don't care if it's Coach. He didn't pull up on Knockout Boxing, right? He'll pull up and he'll let you know what I'm saying, his side of the story. Whether you agree with it or you don't, but you have to respect it. Because a lot of these cats, they act like they better than the next man, right? And you got to respect Bill for not acting like he better than me or he better than Money and his shit don't stink. You feel me? And that's why I always tell people why I respect Deontay Wilder so much, because Wilder is the same way. He the same way. You know what I'm saying? Wilder's the same way. And so you got to respect men like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect men like that, because a lot of motherfuckers think they too good. And then a lot of cats, they don't even want that smoke. You know what I'm saying? They afraid of somebody trying to debunk them on what they've said. But Bill Trill like that. So, you got to respect it. You got to respect that shit, But you give the same respect to Bill Haney that you do me, that you do Coach, that you do Money Brown, that you do 817, because I know Money Brown gonna keep the same energy. And when it come down to it, I'm keeping the same motherfucking energy. Now, like I said, I wasn't disagreeing with what Bill was saying. So I ain't really had nothing to say to Bill, because as far as I just wanted to get some of the questions out that y'all wanted me to ask, right? Because I know it was some questions that needed to be asked that or needed to be cleared up. But as far as what Bill was saying, I wasn't disagreeing with what he was saying, because shit, my stance the whole time is I'm gonna hold Gervonta Davis' feet to the fire. I need Gervonta Davis to fight the best of the best. And I feel that Gervonta Davis has been in the sport much long enough to have, a better resume, a lot better competition than what he been facing. So if you gonna shit and see, this is where Money Brown keep it real consistent, right? If you talk about Gervonta Tank Davis and you talk about Canelo Alvarez, well, he keep the same energy for both of them. But see, I can't say that for a lot of y'all. And I'm going to explain, right? I'm going to explain why I can't say that for a lot of y'all. Because a lot of y'all have demanded Canelo Alvarez fight the best since he was 23 years old, right? Y'all demanding he gotta fight him, and he's supposed to fuck that. If it's a man in another weight class calling him out, he needs to get up, move up, and get that smoke, right? If it's a man in his division, the best of the best in his division, he's supposed to fight all of them. And when he don't, y'all hold his feet to the fire, right? When he don't, y'all get on Canelo out, and this is since he was 23 years old. Y'all hold his feet to the fire. And y'all talk all the shit in the world. But it's a lot of y'all that do that shit to Canelo. But then when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis, the energy is the complete opposite. Almost 28-year-old Gervonta Tank Davis, the energy is the complete opposite. You ain't holding his feet to the fire like y'all did Canelo. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. So I say that to say this. Make sure that you keep the same energy, whether you like the fighter or you don't. And we're all fighters. Because if you don't, I'm the motherfucking boogeyman. If you don't, I'm the boogeyman, and I'm finna call that shit out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hop on the panel If you want to get into it, we can get into it. And David the Real Thomas, don't come up here talking about don't nobody ask Canelo to do more than what he's supposed to do. So if Canelo is supposed to fight all of the best in his motherfucking division, move up and fight champions in the next division, well then, if you only ask him to do what he's supposed to do, I hope that you asking Gervonta Tank Davis to do the same motherfucking thing. That's all I'm saying. I hope that you are asking Gervonta Davis to do the same thing. Because if you're not asking Gervonta Davis to do the same thing, well, you are who I'm talking about. J.A. Dixon, I'm going to say the same shit to you, J.A. Dixon, and you know you my guy. But I'm telling you the same shit. If you ain't been asking Gervonta Davis to do the same shit, well, I'm talking to you too. And we're not making no excuses about who got the machine behind them, and I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. You feel me? Ain't nobody want to hear none of that bullshit. For real. Stop making excuses for the fighters that you like. You feel me? Ain't gonna be no excuses. Just because you like a fighter, stop making excuses and moving the goalposts. Ah, man, he is because Canelo got the machine behind him, and you know, and Tank don't got the machine behind him. What the fuck is the machine? Who is the machine? Who is the machine? What is the machine? The machine, Lucas Matisse? Who is the machine? That's all I'm asking. Because last time I heard, Gervonta Tank Davis told me that he was, and y'all told me that Gervonta Tank Davis was going to be running his own career. That Gervonta Tank Davis was going to take control of his own career. So who the fuck is the machine? That's all I'm asking. Who is the machine to where, yeah, man, come on, J.A., for real, man. This shit ain't gonna slide over here. I don't give a damn about who telling me who pound for pound is. This ain't got nothing to do with pound for pound. Talking about motherfuckers telling you Canelo still pound for pound after he got whooped and damn near knocked out. What the hell does that got to do with what I'm talking about? Who is the machine that making Canelo fight all the best people in his class or ducking them or whatever you want to call it, but it's different for Gervonta Tank Davis? I don't understand. Y'all told me that Gervonta Tank Davis was a superstar, that everybody wanted to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. So who is the machine that's stopping this shit from happening? Who is the machine that's holding Gervonta Tank Davis's tongue when Gary Russell was calling him out? Who is the machine that's holding Gervonta Tank Davis's tongue when Devin Haney calling him out? Who is the machine that was holding Gervonta Tank Davis's tongue when motherfucking Mayweather said, you know what? I got something for Tank Davis. I'm finna contact Bob Arum, and I'm going to make that Vasil Lomachenko fight. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Who's the machine that motherfucker was holding his tongue? I'm just asking. So is it the machine stopping this shit? So at the end of the day, we just got to keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Because if we keep the same energy, somebody like me that watch everything, right? And that might like to debate and argue about some shit sometimes when it comes to boxing, well, then that's how you can shut me the fuck up. Because you keeping the same energy. If you keep the same energy, I can't really argue with you about nothing except for who gonna win a fight. Batman, my man 817. He says Tank is great, but it's been time for him to fight great competition, right? Greater competition. He says, just as it has been for a lot of others, but that's boxing as we know it. Yeah, man, we can't. That's one thing I try my best not to do is change energy according to who the fighter is. Because if y'all ever see me doing that shit, call me out on it. Like, hey, Key, you ain't say that shit when it was, you know what I'm saying, when it was Errol Spencer. You ain't say that shit when it was Wilder or Charles or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Uh Yoda, Yoda, what's happening with it, Crush? He said, what's up with this about Rolly rematch? Rolly ain't getting no damn rematch. That ain't happening. You know what? Where that shit came from was because I think that Rolly did a live yesterday, right? And Rolly was just talking about how he gonna get his rematch. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my rematch with Tank. I'm gonna get my rematch. Basically, he trying to talk that shit into existence. As far as Rolly getting a rematch, they not gonna give Rolly a rematch. You feel me? They not finna give Rolly because Rolly can punch. Although he not on Tank level at all, but it still could be a dangerous fight. You give Rolly a rematch and he fights smarter. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he can't beat Tank, but he could fuck around and knock out Tank if he catch him. You know what I'm saying? If he catch him right. Because Tank told y'all the motherfucker can punch. But it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It's no reason for a rematch. You lasted 6 rounds and you went to sleep. Ain't nothing to rematch. Ain't nothing to rematch. Now, it would sell again just because Rolly gonna sell the fight. He gonna make people believe that he made one mistake and it was only one mistake, and this time he knocking Tank out. He gonna make a lot of casual fans believe that shit. You feel me? But Rolly, he can sell a fight. Rolly can sell a fight. What they need to do is find the right opponent to put Rolly in with on pay-per-view. That's what they need to do. The right opponent. Now who the right opponent is, that I don't know. But they can, you know what I'm saying? They can put Rolly in another pay-per-view and he gonna sell. Cause now all eyes is on him. If you go back and you put Rolly on motherfucking free TV, well, I think that ain't a good career move for his career. You got to put Rolly in there with somebody like, put him in there with Isai Cruz, right? Put Rolly and Isai Cruz in there. First of all, that's a hell of a fight because both of them, they both gonna slug. They both gonna try to knock each other heads off with little technique. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be a hell of a fight. Put Rolly in the ring with Isai Cruz. That's a hell of a fight. And yeah, Isai Cruz can't speak English, but he gonna have the Mexican fan base behind him heavy. You've already had Isai Cruz in the main event versus Gervonta Tank Davis. You had Isai Cruz in a co-main event, on Errol Spence versus Yordenis Ugas. And he's always in excited fights. Put Rolly in there with Isai Cruz and put that shit on pay-per-view. That's what I'm gonna do. And he fuck around and beat Isai Cruz. If he fuck around and could beat Isai Cruz, woo wee. You know what I'm saying? If he fuck around and could beat Isai Cruz, that's gonna make Rolly a star. I don't know how long his star lasts before he get his ass beat, but it'll make him a star for sure. Let me see. 817 says this contrarian ass shit is what gives credibility to these trash ass fighters. Motherfuckers want to toe the line to never be wrong and look like Yoda or something. Oh, y'all on. Oh my, I don't know what y'all was talking. I thought you was talking about something else. I don't know what y'all got going on. Joshua Hawkins say
since you're gonna be cooking on Charlo later on today, what you think about Tim Zoo and him later this year? Man, real quick, I think that Charlo knock out Tim Zoo. I think he knocked Tim Zoo the fuck out. But why are we talking about Charlo? You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. You feel me? Y'all smash the like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost you nothing. Now, check this out. Check this out. Danny Garcia, right? We know that Danny Garcia, he got a fight coming up with Jose Benavidez. Jose Benavidez Jr., that is. Danny Garcia got a fight coming up with Jose Benavidez Jr. Now, Jose Benavidez is saying that he feel great at 154 pounds. And he said he going in there to knock Danny Garcia the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jose Benavidez Jr., when he was in his prime, he could fight. You know what I'm saying? Jose been at 147, before he got shot in the leg, he could fight. But Jose Benavidez Jr. is another one, like Mikey Garcia, that got one foot in and the other foot out. Jose Benavidez Jr., you know, like I said, when he was on this shit, he could fight. But he looked like shit his last fight. Let's keep it 100. Jose Benavidez looked horrible his last fight. He looked the same as Mikey Garcia did. You know what I'm saying? Jose Benavidez Jr. and Mikey Garcia was the same people they last fight. They both looked like shit. You know what I'm saying? They really did. I'm just keeping it raw. And Jose Benavidez, at one point in time, he had blown up in weight to probably like 240 pounds. He was huge. He was way bigger than David Benavidez when David Benavidez wasn't even training. Y'all can go back, you know, and look at some of the pictures. He was huge. So the thing is that now Jose Benavidez, he had one comeback fight to where he looked horrible, but he had been out for a long time. Now this is his second fight back, and he's saying that he feel good. For one, we never hear a fighter tell you that they feel like shit or that they ain't in shape leading up to a fight. They all say the same shit. I feel great. I feel the best that I have in my whole entire life. They're going to tell you the same shit. So we really don't know how Jose Benavidez Jr. is going to look coming into this next fight with Danny Garcia. We had no idea. He could come in and he could look, you know what I'm saying, like he did before the knee operation, the knee surgery, right? Or he could look like he did his last fight. Now, Danny Garcia, on the other hand, same thing with Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia ain't fought since 2020, since he fought Errol Spence. Danny Garcia been had both feet out the sport. Danny Garcia been doing everything, right? Up until recently, Danny Garcia had been doing everything besides anything that had to do with boxing. You know what I'm saying? He been living his life, enjoying the fruits of his labor, doing whatever he got to do that don't have nothing to do with boxing. That's been Danny Garcia for the past few years, right? I didn't see Danny Garcia walking around when, you know, looking like he weighing 190 pounds. So, with that being said, Danny Garcia, he looked decent in his last fight against Errol Spence, but that shit was almost 2 years ago. So, we got Danny Garcia, and we don't know how Danny Garcia gonna look. We don't have no idea how Danny Garcia gonna look. Is Danny Garcia gonna come in and be the same Danny Garcia that he looked like at 147 versus Errol Spence? Because a lot of people got to go back and watch that Errol Spence fight. Yeah, Errol Spence did win that fight, but that fight was competitive in a lot of them rounds. Not competitive to where you didn't know who won the round, but Danny Garcia, he was tit for tat a lot of moments in that Errol Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence wasn't just walking through Danny Garcia like a lot of people try to claim that he did. You know what I'm saying? He did beat him clearly, but if you go back and watch that fight, a lot of them rounds was very competitive. Now, to me, if the last Danny Garcia go in there and fight the last Jose Benavidez Jr. that we saw, well, I got Danny Garcia beating his ass, right? Outboxing him, beating his ass, whatever. But the thing is, we don't know what we're going to get for now one of these fighters. If, if one of them, I'm going to tell y'all like this. The one who is going to win this fight is the fighter that is in better shape. The fighter that's really, really hungry again, the fighter that's more hungry and that's in better shape. That's the one that's going to win this fight. Now, as far as not David Benavidez, but Jose Benavidez, I think that Jose Benavidez got more hunger in him than Danny Garcia. And this is just my thoughts, right? I think he got more hunger because he sees all the success that his brother is getting. Now his brother, like before, his brother was on the map, but his brother wasn't getting the praise that he's getting now. Before, when, Jose Benavidez and David Benavidez was in the sport active at the same time, right? Now everybody come calling David Benavidez his little brother, the monster, and he getting all this praise. Now Jose Benavidez, he sees that shit, and the competitive nature in him is starting to come out. He want to get back in tip-top condition. He want to get back so he can, so he can show that, well, it ain't just about David, both of us. It's the Benavidez name. We both a problem. So I think that's going to make him more hungry than Danny Garcia, because Danny Garcia, to me, although he's saying that, he going to 154 to be great, that's a lie. That's a lie. Danny Garcia is pretty much now a fighter that's just fighting that, he ain't got nothing to lose. Now, that's a dangerous opponent, a fighter that already took the L's, already been embarrassed, and don't got nothing to lose. And I'm saying that Danny Garcia been embarrassed because he feels embarrassed because he thought he couldn't lose, or he never wanted to lose, right? So when he looked at cats like Sean Porter and Errol Spence, it was damn near, it was like pulling teeth to get Danny Garcia in the ring with any of them, because he was so afraid of taking the L. Yeah. Let's not act like we forgot. And I'm a Danny Garcia fan, but it was that shit. Sean Porter was chasing Danny Garcia, trying to get him in the ring for years. Errol Spencer's doing the same thing. And Danny Garcia didn't want to fight none of them if he could have got out of it. Real talk. But it was too much pressure being put on Danny Garcia. The pressure was hot. And then once he took that L to Keith Thurman and then Sean Porter, then he saw Errol Spence and he like, well, I can get back on the map if I beat Errol Spence. And I think I could beat Errol Spence because I got him in the most vulnerable time I could get him at. Errol Spence he was fucking off. Now he didn't have a car wreck and he all fucked up. Oh yeah, I can beat him now. And if I beat Errol Spence, that's gonna put me, people gonna have to respect me like they did when I was undefeated again, because I just went and beat Errol Spence and ain't nobody whoop Errol Spence. But when that shit fell apart, Danny Garcia, he had to take a long ass layoff because his heart ain't in the sport no more, just like Mikey Garcia. His heart ain't in the sport no more. You feel me? His heart is not in the sport no more. So, if Danny Garcia ain't in tip-top condition, and if Jose Benavidez Jr. is in tip-top condition, it's gonna be another long night for Danny Garcia, right? And he gonna get another L. But with that being said, if I was a betting man, my advice to anybody that want to be a betting man, stay away from that fight. Stay away from that fight, because you don't know what you're gonna get. You really don't know what you're gonna get in that fight. Because I know my man Dundada just said that Jose Benavidez is washed, but Danny Garcia could be washed too. If your heart ain't in the sport no more, you pretty much washed. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia ain't been living a fighter lifestyle himself. And we talk about that a lot. Let me see what y'all know. What y'all talking about in these comments? But yeah. But y'all hit the like button. Y'all smash the like button. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get some water real quick. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. And smash the like button. All right, my bad, y'all. We back. But now we're gonna get into the main topic. You know what I'm saying? We've been on here almost an hour cooking. We're gonna get into the main topics. And like I said, I'm gonna send some notifications out. I'm gonna send some notifications out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna drop the link. Give me a second. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. And damn, I don't even think I can drop the link. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna drop. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I'm gonna pin the link, and I'm gonna let 5 of y'all come up here. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get up here and cook on these next topics that we finna cook on, you can come up. 5. I'm telling y'all right now, 5. We ain't doing more than that. And if you ain't never been on the panel, you welcome. Just like Knockout tell y'all, you got to turn your camera on in the background real quick so I could, see who you are. If you've never been on the panel before, everybody else know what it is. Let me see. There we go. So I just put the link in the chat, and then I'm gonna pin it. Steven Rivas, what's happening with it, man? I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you. And y'all hit the like button. Like y'all hit the like button as you come in the building. Like I said, we finna cook on these main topics that I got in the title. And y'all be on the lookout for this video I'm finna drop. Be on the lookout for the next video I'm finna drop. A lot of y'all gonna be mad, and a lot of y'all gonna be in tears just off the thumbnail alone. So be on the lookout for this next video I'm finna drop. A lot of cats gonna be mad on this one, but a lot of motherfuckers gonna be crying in tears off of the thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie. The thumbnail had me in tears when I made the shit. Man, some of these dudes, these grown ass men, right? be just weirdos, and they just be wanting attention so much. They be wanting attention so much. You know what I'm saying? These dudes they just be so weird and just want all type of attention. Well, I'm gonna give it to you. Vario Glenwood 915. He says, it's fact your King Wilder was delusional and never called him out, homie. He's in here. We talking about Danny Garcia. We talking about Canelo. We talking about Gervonta Davis. And this motherfucker in here worried about Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Worried about Deontay Wilder. Man, these men need to stop raising bitches. You know what I'm saying? If your daddy was a bitch and he raised a bitch, that's just two bitches, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to live the rest of their life with each other. And that shit ain't good. Bro, that shit ain't I don't know what to tell you, man. I feel sorry for you. But moving along, like I said, the chat, I think I pinned it. Did y'all get the let me make sure that I pinned the whatchamacallit in the chat. Yeah, so like I said, if y'all want to get up here and cook, it's pinned in the chat. That was YouTube link. Oh man, I put the wrong link in there. Give me a second real quick. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I forgot. I'm forgetting. I got to do it right here. There it is. So the link is pinned in the chat. Well, it ain't pinned in the chat because I'm on my phone, so I can't pin it in the chat. But it's in the chat. What's happening with it, Kyle?
What's going down, big dog?
What it do? You know what I'm saying? We got the shit started 817. That 817 the shit started, and you the motherfucking ultimate shit talker.
I only talk shit about two people, man. You know what I mean? That sorry ass Keith Thurman and that non-Justin ass Sean Porter, man.
Hey, you be killing Sean, boy.
Hey, listen, you killed him more than anything. Man. You gave him a whole show with that outfit.
Hey, you know, I had to come do it one time for the one time. You know,
That shit
send
is
him
so funny.
send him off to retirement. You know, the right way.
Man, that shit's hella funny, dog.
And somebody got me on in the background. You got to cut me off in the background. Somebody got the show on in the background of their phone. You got to cut it off. So, yeah, I don't know who it is, but hold on, man.
I think that
we're gonna still hear it.
Who is that?
I don't know. I hear it too though.
Yeah, hold on, man. Let me put everybody on mute one by one. Yo. Okay. See, now I don't hear it no more. So whoever went on mute.
you think it's me?
Okay. Okay, we at max. I ain't letting nobody else up on right now. Yo, I'm not letting nobody else up on right now. Yeah, somebody got y'all got to put your thing on mute. Like I said, somebody got me in the background.
I'm on mute, so.
Yeah. Who ain't on mute? I know.
Yeah,
Oh
cause
man.
we gotta get this audio right. That shit annoying. Yeah, but oh yeah, so I ain't letting nobody else on right now, but if somebody else hop off, then I'll let somebody else on. But cause I said I was only gonna let 5 people up today, But man, so these next topics, let's get to cooking. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to cooking. Um Canelo Alvarez, man, he looked like he got real beef with Ryan Garcia now. And y'all hit the like button. These likes is looking horrible. Y'all got to smash on the like button, man. Canelo Alvarez, man, he beefing with Ryan Garcia, right? And he talking a lot of shit about Ryan Garcia. Now, a lot of people said that Ryan Garcia came out and he did an interview and he said that he think that Gennady Golovkin gonna have a lot of success against Canelo and that Golovkin might stop Canelo this time, right? Now, I didn't see Ryan Garcia say that. Like I said, I didn't see that. I saw an interview with Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia was pretty much showing, Canelo love recently. It was an interview that he did the day before yesterday, and they was asking him about the fight. And he said that he thought that Canelo was going to have a lot of success against Triple G. He was like, I feel, it ain't no hate, ain't no bad feelings towards Canelo or whatever, and Eddie Reynoso, but shit, I just had to get up out of there. Like, Eddie Reynoso, he wasn't no full-time trainer like that. But I think that they're going to do well against Triple G and they're going to have a lot of success. So that's what he said in the interview that I heard. But a lot of people saying that he did an interview where he was talking shit about Canelo, right? And saying that Canelo was going to lose to Triple G. So Canelo was asked about what Ryan Garcia had to say. And Canelo was like, man, basically, man, he a little kid that don't know shit, ain't never accomplished shit. He always pulling out of fights. He always worried about what I got going on, but he can't even, you know what I'm saying? He won't even show up to the fights that when he's calling these cats out. He needs to focus on accomplishing something in his career and stop focusing on me. And he called him a little ass kid that don't know shit and ain't accomplished nothing in his career. He says, when I was 23, when I was his age, I already was a world champion several times. And what has he done? Nothing. And then he went on to say that, and yeah, Tank Davis is gonna knock his ass out. If he ever fight Gervonta Tank Davis, y'all know who I got. I got Tank Davis knocking him out. And I've been saying that. So yeah, and he's just like, man, he was like, the kid is jealous. He was like, yeah, he gonna keep talking shit about us because he ain't over here no more with us. He jealous of us. And so yeah, Canelo, you know what I'm saying? He ain't need nobody to translate that shit for him. He said all of that shit very clearly, and he seemed like that he want to punch a hole through Ryan Garcia's little chest, right? Ryan Garcia then really got under Canelo Alvarez's skin. Like he really under Canelo Alvarez's skin. And this shit kind of funny. Now, Ryan Garcia, like I said, what I heard what he said is he was saying that, Eddie Reynoso was putting all his focus into Canelo. He got other fighters like himself and everybody else that was there, but he only want to show up to the gym full time when it's a Canelo training camp. Other times, Eddie Reynoso don't even show up to the gym to help you out. It's the other coaches that's there helping out. Eddie Reynoso is acting like a superstar, right? That's what he said. That's what Ryan Garcia was saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess all that Canelo shit got him big-headed. He want to act like a superstar. He don't want to be no full-time trainer now. So Ryan Garcia was like, shit, that's why I had to leave. Now, I think it's a lot of truth to both sides. When you look at what Ryan Garcia said, it got to be some truth to that because Andy Ruiz Jr., his lazy ass left. But I don't really want to use him as an example. But Frank Sanchez left too. Why did Frank Sanchez? I thought that Frank Sanchez
made a home over there. I thought that was a home for Frank Sanchez, and he left. Why did Frank Sanchez leave? You know what I'm saying? So it might be some validity and some truth to what Ryan Garcia was saying. Yeah, well, I don't know if Virgil Ortiz was ever with Eddie Reynoso, but I know that Virgil Ortiz chose not to go with him if he wasn't with him. So it got to be some validity. Now, as far as what Canelo was saying, yeah, Canelo was right. Ryan Garcia always running his motherfucking mouth, right? And he ain't accomplished shit in the sport of boxing yet. Just because you can say that you got, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of fucking teenage fans from modeling doesn't mean that you have accomplished anything in the sport of boxing. So when Canelo was saying he needs to focus on beating these guys in his division and fighting somebody, well, yeah, Canelo was right. Because Ryan Garcia ain't did shit. And if you can compare what Ryan Garcia has done and who he's fought compared to what Canelo did and who Canelo fought at the same age, it ain't no motherfucking comparison. So when it comes to that, Canelo Alvarez, he has earned the position to talk all the shit that he wants to somebody like a Ryan Garcia. So, you know, that's my take on that situation. Kyle, what's happening with it, man?
Man, I think his feelings is hurt more than anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? He took the man in, treated him like a little brother and shit. And then he felt like Ryan Garcia just shit on him. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's more hurt than anything, bro. More disappointed than anything else. I don't think he got that much bad blood against him, but he like, man, I kept quiet for what I could have been saying about your ass. And you know what I'm saying? Now you talking shit, talking about Triple G got a chance to beat me. So, niggas emotional. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, man, if I had love for somebody, if we ain't seeing eye to eye, I don't even fucking bring up anything, bro. I don't really give a fuck what they said about me, man. Cause shit, at one point, nigga, you was my dog, so I ain't finna go back and forth. You know what I'm saying about shit, because at the end of the day, man, we was once cool. So I ain't finna see niggas see me out there going back and forth with you about shit. Feel me?
Nah, I feel you. Nah, that's real though. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Boxing Lounge Smoke, what's happening with it?
What's up, man? What's up, Keon? It's been a minute.
What it do, Smoke?
Yeah, fucking enjoying this gorgeous California weather. Not a cloud in the sky. Oakland in the building. Champions all over the place. Hall
You
of
just moved
Famers,
out
all
there?
that shit.
Did you just move out there?
Nah, man, I'm been fucking born in San Francisco, raised in Oakland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm Bay native, baby.
Oh shit, we stand business over here too. Shit.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I
That's
heard
smoke.
you.
Oh, really? That's smoke.
Big
That's
Bill's
smoke.
on there yesterday, representing
Oh,
all over the place.
that's smoke. I thought that
Say
was somebody
again?
else, man. I said that man, they ain't nothing but smoke. I thought that was somebody else, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I have a different take a little bit from what you guys are saying. Golf and Canelo is on some bullshit. Like, that dude needs to worry about his Hall of Fame all-time great status and stop worried about some dude that never had a championship fight. Like, what I saw in the Bivol fight was motherfucking shocking. And everybody's fleeing his gym like fucking rats on a ship. And he's worried about a goddamn model. Like, I don't, like, bro, worry about your own fucking career. I thought when he was talking about Ryan Garcia in the first place, when he was like, oh, yeah, he ain't dedicating all that. I was like, why the fuck would a young dude go and fuck with your gym if you going to run to the goddamn media talking about how his work ethic, his career? That ain't fucking tight. And then he show up to Bivol looking out of fucking shape like he ain't fucking dedicated. Like, bro, stop this shit. They're like, what? Yeah, you earned the right to punch down? Like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck all of a sudden you got all this goddamn heat for Triple G and goddamn Ryan Garcia, but got no fucking smoke for Bivol? Or Benavidez or Morella or people in your motherfucking division. Bro, I'm not feeling this shit at all. And I like Canelo. So Like I'm feeling a different kind of way, totally a different kind of way. I like, you know, silk fucking purple and black tiger stripe fucking Canelo is on some bullshit.
Well,
Shit, who next? Who want to take it?
What's good to the panel? What's good, everybody?
What's happening with it?
Same shit, different day, man. Same shit, different. Yes. Yeah, man. I got a different perspective on that shit too. I agree. I agree with some of the points that both of y'all made, but the main one is like Smoke said. Why you worried about that shit? He insignificant. You feel me? For real. At the end of the day, it really don't matter. Yes. He did it. Okay. At the end of the day, it really don't matter, man, because it's irrelevant, man. You need to concentrate on getting back on track on what you should be doing. That's just how I feel about that, though. But I got a question for the panel. Who you think will be the first one to really catch that smoke if Canelo do win, or you think he gonna drop the belts?
Bivol.
Yeah, you said Bivol.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. He said that.
Yeah, he said running them back.
Yeah. Now he don't look confident to me that he could really win, but he just need that get back.
That motherfucker is not gonna fight.
I don't think he go far.
He ain't gonna fight.
I mean, that's what he been saying the whole time. All the interviews that he doing, he's saying that he running back with Bivol. So I think he will fight Bivol again.
Yeah. Just like he said after the fucking, just like after.
What you say, Coach?
I said just like he said he was gonna fight Benavidez and Charlo after the fucking Caleb Plant fight. That motherfucker is a
but he already fought Bivol. That's a different situation.
Yes,
that's not the same scenario.
Then he gonna get his fucking ass whipped. That motherfucker is not gonna fucking get in there back.
It's already signed though.
I don't think so neither.
Prideful though, man.
He's gonna fight Bivol.
Canelo got a lot of pride, yeah.
He gonna get beat
he's
up.
Gonna fight Bivol.
He gonna get beat up again.
It's already signed, though. It's already signed. Eddie Hearn, stinking ass shit said it was signed.
That's a lie. That shit ain't
right.
signed.
That's Eddie Hearn, man. You can't believe that shit.
Fucking they ain't signed.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit.
That fucking, as long as that fucking Triple G fight going on, they ain't signed no contract to fight Bivol next. That's Eddie Hearn fucking full of shit. Y'all gonna see that motherfucker is not gonna fight that fucking fight. He gonna pick some fucking bullshit ass fucking fight. And he gonna fucking drop that fucking WBC belt because he's not getting in there with the motherfucking man. We already know that shit. That motherfucker is not gonna fight nobody tough and risk another loss to where.
Well, now that we know that
gonna have to drop that WBO too,
gotta fight. Now that we know that Yardy gotta fight, the winner better be then shit. He got some. It's gonna be some space there for him to get that fight in with Bivol.
Man, Bivol gonna fight fucking. Bivol, he is not gonna fucking fight Bivol again. Y'all fucking mark my word.
Coach, he's fighting the man again. That don't mean he can beat him, but he gonna fight him again.
He ain't gonna fucking fight that man again.
Why would he be running around in every interview saying that I don't care? I need that Bivol fight again. I'm fighting him again.
He's trying to save face, man.
No, he ain't. The man been doing all his interviews about. It's been about two people, Bivol and motherfucking Triple G. And he's talking about Bivol as much as he is Triple G. He's going to fight the man again.
Okay. You believe that shit? Then I got a fucking bread you in your fucking backyard. Watch. You gonna see.
Okay, hey. Coach. Hold on, Coach. Hold on. Hold on real quick, Coach. If you so adamant that he ain't gonna fight him again, I got 500 he fight Bivol again.
Nigga, I ain't betting that on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I bet you ain't. Man, you just talking. You just running your mouth.
I bet you what. When they make that fucking Benavidez fight, motherfucker, which I doubt they're gonna.
I'm not betting against Benavidez, but I'm telling you right now.
So
don't try to change the goal. Don't try to switch the goalpost. Do not try to move the goalpost, Coach.
I ain't betting on it, but I'm.
So you don't believe it. You know he gonna fight Bivol again.
I'm telling y'all, bro. You gonna see. He ain't gonna fight.
Man, the man, he got pride. He's not gonna let Bivol just get off on him and then not run it back.
Right, all the talking.
All right, so I got a question for y'all then. What if he do fight Bivol again and they start going worse?
Listen. He is
And
He
it
not.
ain't
go
gonna get
worse.
Than the
his ass
first
beat
time.
again.
Huh?
He gonna get beat again, but he gonna fight him.
Hey,
Listen,
listen. I think
y'all
his
gonna- y'all gonna-
PED levels are gonna be up this time. I
W-
think he mismanaged his PEDs last fight, so I think he's gonna be ready to go
Well,
this
He
time.
missed that
that
my
ain't gonna
advantage
my
there.
question for y'all now is, what more can Bivol show y'all?
Oh, he gonna knock. I think if he fight Bivol again, I think Bivol gonna stop his ass because he know he can just go in there and beat him
Nah, he
straight
ain't
up.
gonna stop him.
Man, I'm telling you,
Who
man.
got this on
He
in the
not.
background?
The only reason
Somebody
why
got
I
this
say
on
that.
in the background.
The only reason why I say
It's
that is
gotta be
because
CT.
he was disrespected. He felt disrespected that first time as a champion, man. He gonna come in there with a chip on his shoulder and prove his point. So especially he ain't want to take it back that rematch back on at 68.
I'm
Bivol gonna be trying to go in there and prove a point if he fight his ass again. I'm telling you.
I hope Triple G knock his fucking ass out. I
I
really
think. Hey, you know what? I think
Bivol ain't gonna sit in the pocket with him. We know that.
he ain't gonna
So
have to.
So
He
pending
ain't
that
have to
he
the
fight
first
the
time.
same fight from distance, I don't know, man. I
O-
may be inclined to say that this Canelo
OTB,
got a more of a chance
Yeah.
of winning that
OTB,
fight.
OTB. You forgot once we got into the 9, 10, 11, and 12 fucking round, he stopped fucking moving. He started going
Yeah.
towards Canelo.
But I'm saying, Coach, I don't see Bivol sitting on his shots. I don't see him getting in the pocket with
He
him.
gonna start.
So
He
you
gonna
got to
start
fight the
this shit.
same fight versus a fighter who, yeah, I mean, let's be realistic. You got
Why-
one fighter who got a. Yeah, I don't see what Bivol can do more. Yeah, I mean, what he can do different. I
I,
don't see that being
you
the
didn't see.
same scenario as what Canelo can.
You didn't see how cautious. Okay, he was cautious in the fight. He was cautious early, but when we got into the later rounds, Bivol started fucking letting them fucking hands fly. What's gonna happen is, and he done felt Canelo power once he got into the later rounds, and it wasn't shit. And once he saw that, that's when we saw him press on the gas. So what's gonna happen this time? He gonna press him earlier. He gonna start pressing him earlier. That's all, and he gonna
But
fucking
Coach,
throw
we didn't
more
see
shots.
Canelo close the distance like we used to him seeing.
Had
So
to.
what I'm saying is,
He didn't
do
have to.
Bivol have a better chance of keeping the distance 2
Gonna do that
times?
early. What I'm saying to you is he gonna do that early. But then when the rounds get later, he gonna fucking start pressing Canelo out because he saw Canelo gets fucking tired and his punches is not affecting Bivol. And Bivol started pressing him earlier, but he still was being a little too cautious. This time he gonna fucking let the hands fucking fly earlier and gonna start fucking busting Canelo up. Y'all gonna, bro, if he do make this fucking fight, which I doubt is gonna happen, y'all gonna fucking see. And how you gonna keep
I
on
hope I
fucking
don't have to
jumping?
break that
How
shit
is he
down.
gonna
What up,
keep
Knock?
on going? How is he gonna keep on going back to 175 when you got all these fucking mandatories lined up at 168?
Man, it's gonna be a closer fight because they ain't gonna fight. Forget all that. I see people in the chat and shout out first of all, my bad. Shout out to Coach OTB, Crown's Finest, my brother Smoke,
brother?
Kyle, everything boxing. Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Salute to y'all, bro. Canelo ain't fighting Bivol, bro.
I tried to tell him.
He just talking shit, bro.
I tried to
But I think he really gonna fight the man.
He ain't gonna fight him, Key.
I
He ain't
think it
gonna
happened.
when he got his ass whooped by Mayweather. Who was his next fight? Y'all know? Alfredo and Gulo.
Yep, a bum.
All right. When he
wasn't
got
gonna get no run back with Mayweather. Knockout.
all right,
He wasn't
cool.
gonna get
All
a
right,
run
cool.
back with Mayweather.
Agree. Now, when he had a tough ass fight with Landy Lara, who was his next fight?
And he wasn't gonna run it back with Laura.
But who did he fight after Lara?
Laura didn't hold that weight like that, bro.
He fought a bum.
He fought James Kirkland, bro.
After he fought fucking your
Then
boy.
after Triple G, y'all know who he fought? Y'all know who he fought?
Yeah, a bum. Rocky
Fielding, bro. Rocky Fielding,
yeah, and he just lost to Bivol, and he fighting Triple G,
who is 40-some years old, who ain't never been in 168.
That's what I'm saying. So what you saying is right. He had every time he have a real tough fight or lose a fight, right? Or win a controversial fight, he go and fight a bum. Well, he doing the same shit this time.
Yeah,
But that don't mean he ain't gonna fight Bivol after this.
He ain't fighting Bivol. OTB, and I heard you talking, bro. I would just say this, man, and you know this because you know your damn boxing like a motherfucker, bro. When you want to see how a rematch gonna go watch the last 3 or 4 rounds of the first fight, bro.
I just try to tell him that.
I get that, not. But what I'm saying though is
it's gonna be worse for him, bro. It's gonna be. And Canelo knows this. Like boxers will never tell you, but they know, bro. They know. Ain't shit he can do with Bivol, bro. Like nothing, bro.
I'm gonna beat his ass again.
He might, and I'm sure Coach alludes to it. I'm glad me and Coach agreeing right now. Cause in a couple of hours we're gonna be disagreeing like a motherfucker. I'm just gonna tell you out there right now.
Your man is a duck bunny.
But for Canelo and Bivol, bro, it's gonna be worse. OTB, it's gonna be way worse because the thing is, Bivol is an elite boxer, right? With all that world amateur experience and what we just saw him do to Canelo, even though he fought lesser competition. Before Canelo, the only question was, will his skills translate to Canelo? Now that he's shown that they have, bro, he's going to have even more confidence in that footwork, that defense, that work rate, being the more in shape fighter, being able to take Canelo. So he might stand in the pocket even more and just really bang on Canelo and counter his ass and slip his fight.
That's not to his advantage.
But it
we
is.
all know he can't fight with dude in the pocket.
Canelo doesn't do anything better than Bivol, bro.
He didn't get in the pocket in the first fight. Bivol stayed the fuck out the pocket.
That's my point, though. He stayed out the pocket and still punished him.
So in the second fight, you think that he'll have success doing something that he is not familiar with?
That's why I told you to go watch the last 3 or 4 rounds.
When he was pressing.
He was in
let's
there.
remember,
he was in there. I
broke down Bivol last 4 fights, so I know he don't want to get in that pocket.
Hold up, listen, no. Go watch the last 3, 4 rounds, and you will see Canelo is the one on the ropes. You will see Bivol pressing the action. Bro, he is going to press him from the jump. It don't bode well. Like if the back half of the fight, let's say Canelo started off and it was a close ass fight, or Bivol was watching him early. Then the back half of the fight, Canelo figured something out, and then boom, Canelo made the fight closer at the end. If that had happened, then I would feel what you're saying. But the opposite happened. The fight was pretty close at first, even though Bivol was winning rounds. But it got worse and worse for Canelo as the fight moved on. This whole second fight, if they were to fight again, bro, it's only gonna look like the back half of the first fight, bro. That's all it's gonna look like.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. He gonna press him immediately. And as far as y'all saying he might not sit down on his punches, honestly, he might not do it often, but when he catch them opportunities that he was catching that first fight, he go do it a couple times. Then we gonna really see what's gonna happen if he sit down on his punches and hit Canelo flush like he been doing.
What I'm saying is he doesn't seem focused, right? Like if he has all of this fucking time to think about a response or generate this kind of energy for Ryan Garcia, to me, that's just misspent energy. That he should be like, he should be just like, yeah, whatever's going on with that kid. Whatever's going on with that kid is what's going on with that kid.
You know he gonna beat Triple G.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The point is, you say whatever's going on with that kid, that's what's going on with that kid. Wish him nothing but the best. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Triple G for the 3rd time, and put this to bed and get on with my career. Like that's it. Like that to me is what a focused fighter's saying. It's not like, yeah, Ryan Garcia Mr. fucking knocked the knees. People on this panel thought to go was gonna beat fucking Ryan Garcia. Like, come on, man. Like, get your head in the game, champ.
No, I agree with that. I agree. Now the last part, I don't know who was picking tag toe to go box.
You did. I want to hear that.
We gotta understand something, y'all. We gotta understand something. He misjudged his PEDs, man. Y'all know that, man.
Come on, y'all.
I'm telling you what he did, man. He misjudged it.
No, man, he said the judges ain't do their job, yo. He said the judges ain't do their job.
We got to
really did their job. They made that shit look close. They made that shit look close. That shit was not close.
Right.
Listen, man, the levels, man, his levels was too low. He didn't have enough stamina. That's what happened.
That man said he misjudged PEDs, bro. Damn.
Sorry, I misspoke. A person, not people. A person on this panel.
Point the finger, Smoke. Fuck that. Point the finger, Smoke.
Hold on, who was it? Who picked?
We got receipts. I don't know. I know who I picked.
Kyle, did you pick to go?
I didn't pick to go. It wasn't me.
Kyle, did you pick to go?
What you mean?
Did you pick to go to beat Ryan Garcia?
Who the fuck is that?
We trying to investigate.
Man, we trying to get to the bottom of it. Smoke, man. Drop,
Y'all
man.
some silly cats, man.
My shit on record, so I know I picked Ryan Garcia.
Hey, I know my shit on wax. What?
You know I ain't pick his ass.
No, we're all on prediction channels and knockouts, but you know, I'm not gonna snap. You know, I'm not gonna name names.
Hell nah.
Oh, so that's either OTB or ETB.
Nah, I didn't pick no to go. You a goddamn to go lie. Hell no.
You was on the panel, OTB.
Knock, I was on your shit. We could go in your receipts.
So hold on, Kia wasn't even on this panel, so.
Who the hell is
That's it. That's your will it down.
Oh, Smoke, you full of shit. I ain't never picked to go. You full of shit.
Hey, I'm looking it up right now.
I never said you did, bro. I never said you did. You can look it up. You can look it up. It's on. It's there.
Go look, Not. I know I did.
Don't worry, y'all keep cooking.
I told you where you can find the source material.
Yeah, let's
go.
Y'all keep cooking.
Y'all know I ain't pick no.
Nah, you know what, Coach?
Pick to go. I remember pick to go. Batman picked to go.
Yeah, it was Batman. It was Batman. Batman picked him.
Coach picked to go. Coach just
it was Coach and Batman. It was Coach.
It's me you talking to.
Well, that like I said, a person on the panel.
Yeah, nah. It was Batman and it was Coach. Yep, it sure was. Now I remember. It was Batman and Coach that picked him.
Yeah, damn sure wasn't Carl Davis. Fuck that.
Man, damn sure wasn't OTB and I break down film. Shit. Throw the whole channel away.
Hey, that shit.
I don't like Ryan, but shit.
Hey, that nigga. Hey, OTB was offended by that. He said, "You offended my boxing knowledge."
You feel me? You feel me, Key?
It be like that.
Thought he was coming for me.
Hey, my KQKC, the legend. He say that he don't think that Canelo gonna fight Bivol again neither. I think he will though, man. I really think that Canelo, because he been talking about it too much, not to run it back.
Hey, Ken, I think he want to, but I don't think they gonna let him, man. I'm telling you.
I think that he.
Nah, they ain't got no control over. They don't got no control over him like that.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that, but from
that loss to Bivol. Bivol name ain't Floyd Mayweather. He want that back.
I'm gonna tell you this though. It's the same thing that happened with Triple G, man. All right, he learned from every time they fought. You know what I'm saying? And so what happened was, this is what happened. He was like, remember, he said, you know what? Dude had a bad fight his last fight. I think I got something. So he misjudged that dude's skill. You get what I'm saying? And he also misjudged his PEDs. He didn't have his shit lined up. You know how you put him in the you get the little pill thing where you put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. He skipped out on a couple of days, bro. That's all that happened.
Hey, you crazy as hell, dog. Hey man, you crazy as hell, bro.
The thing is, in those last rounds, we're talking about analyzing so we could decide what's going to happen next, right? To extrapolate that, see what's going to happen next. I feel like those last rounds were a product of conditioning, and that's what I'm saying when it comes down to like really like tying this all the way back to Ryan Garcia. Like this is an issue that you've had throughout your career. Like what you need to do is be digging deep and like going to the drawing board and rebuilding your shit up. So like if you're throwing those heavy shots early in rounds and early in fights, it's probably because you didn't believe in your conditioning in the first place. Like he needs to figure that shit the fuck out.
He said that shit though. He said conditioning is what lost him. Well, he said he got tired. He was like, I just got tired. I couldn't, I got tired. And we all seen him get tired. He got tired early though. He got tired by like the 5th round. He was tired in a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but now I want to switch it up real quick, right? So I've been watching how Canelo been moving with this Triple G shit. and he acting like he real mad, like he got real beef with Triple G. And I'm looking at this shit, right? And me personally, I don't believe it. I think that Canelo's acting like he got beef with Triple G and acting like he's so mad at Triple G for the simple fact is he's trying to sell the fight. Somebody
Exactly.
put your whoever in the background that got a lot of noise, put your shit on mute. But to me, I think that he's not really that mad like he trying to act like he is with Triple G. Because first of all, if you was that motherfucking mad and aggravated, like you been knowing this fight was gonna happen. You knew you was fighting Triple G before you fought Bivol. So it ain't nothing in the world that this man did to you for you to be acting like you that motherfucking mad this long. Like you nigga, you done had fucking 5-6 months to calm down now since you signed and let it. But what, like 6 months since you let everybody know you was fighting Triple G. You know what I'm saying? And I don't fuck with Triple G at all. But to me, I think that Canelo is using that to sell the fight because it's a fight that most people wasn't looking forward to. People was talking about a Jermell Charlo or a David Benavidez or even a Bivol. Now Bivol that was before the Bivol, but people was talking about Jermell Charlo and David Benavidez. Nobody was really looking forward to him coming out talking about I'm facing Triple G for a third time.
He
You know what I'm
also did the
saying?
same thing with Caleb Plant. Remember how he was acting like he was so mad and shit. Remember the
Well,
whole.
that was because
Oh,
of
that
what
was
happened at
Caleb
the
fault.
press.
Yeah, that
That
was
was because
Caleb.
of what
Caleb
happened
started
at
that
the
shit.
press. Yeah, and Caleb was talking that shit too, right? Well, Triple G, this motherfucker ain't said nothing. Good fight, good. It be very good guy. He ain't said shit. You can't even understand him if he is talking. So how the hell you that motherfucking mad? But what it is Canelo has learned that he had to do certain things to sell the fight, and you know that's one thing is good because now he know that being with the zone and being stagnant over there with the zone and being off of pay-per-view, he's back on pay-per-view, right? And now he not young Canelo, he in his prime now on pay-per-view again, and he understand that he got to do certain things to make these fights as big as they can be. So now what the best thing to do is act like you fucking every time you see Triple G, act like you just fucking furious. Tell everybody how pissed off you are. Tell everybody how aggravated he gets you. And it's gonna make a lot of people want to see the fight because now a lot of people saying, oh, they gonna go toe to toe. This shit finna be a war. And if Canelo go toe to toe with Triple G, he might fuck around and get clipped. A lot of people starting to think that, and you know what I'm saying, get that thought in their head. So it's selling the fight. So to me, my opinion is I think that with this Triple G shit, he just acting mad like that so he can sell the fight. You know, and it's a smart move if you ask me. What's your take on that? But are we gonna go from the nah, we gonna whoever went last before, just go ahead and go first, and then we'll go around.
Well, Money just came in. Go ahead, Money.
Yeah, my thing on this situation is, bro. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you good, brother.
Can you hear
Loud
me?
and clear, bro. Do your
Yeah.
thing.
Canelo always had this same beef with Triple G, even before this fight started, bro. That's what y'all got to go back and see. And then, why don't Triple G say shit when Canelo said these things about him? Triple G never opened up his fucking mouth and said that, oh, this is a lie. He'll wait till he get on the one-on-one interview and then say that shit. But he never denied the shit right there on the stage when Canelo was calling him an asshole and say that he said this shit here and said this shit there. So, shit happens, man. With Triple G, he talks shit on other places, right? People go hear this and people go hear that in the boxing world. And now, he getting his ass up there and Canelo go beat his ass. But the part of him acting mad like that, I think it got to do with the loss as well. Motherfucker, the animosity be there. Then you fighting a motherfucker that you don't like. Then you coming off an L, right? You getting criticized. You getting all this shit. So all that shit gonna play a part on it. You know what I mean? Where people can say, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing for him? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you go use that shit to your benefit if you in the right state of mind. But with the Triple G situation, like Canelo, he been saying this shit about Triple G, or he like before the fight even got made. When you go back and look at the interview, and they was asking him would he do another rematch with him. You know that knockout, like to point out where he said he won't fight him and shit. But he'll tell you that he don't fuck with him. He talk a lot of shit. He be saying this, he be saying that, and I believe him. Just like motherfucker Ava Sanchez was talking a lot of shit when Canelo got on his ass in the second fight. So that shit don't just go away like that, bro. The years go by, but you don't forget what a motherfucker said about you. And the fight came back around, and Canelo put it out that I want to stop this motherfucker, right? So, that's what he using as his motivation to go out there and beat the fuck out of him. I don't think it's shit fake about it or nothing like that. Could he be going a little overboard with it, being pissed off like he being pissed off? Yeah, but it's the fight game, and that motherfucker, he ready to get back in the ring and right wrong and get back in the winning column. And it's just against the motherfucker that he don't like. So, he talking this shit. It's just, every motherfucker got a mean streak to him, and Canelo ain't never claimed to be a saint and shit like that. So he got his mean streak. He don't fuck with the man. He let him don't fuck with him, and he telling y'all why he don't fuck with him. If y'all agree with that or not, he just telling you on why he don't fuck with the man. So, it's gonna come up. They go get in the ring, they go fight. But I believe everything Canelo said when he say he don't fuck with the man because he talk a lot of shit. But he ain't never denied it in the man's face. He had denied it. But when y'all look on the stage and he say you're an asshole, and you say this, he never say, oh, well, he's lying and this and that, this and that. I remember he said one time, well, I'm not gonna talk about it, I said, but we gonna fight. So, he put it out there himself that he be talking shit, but his own fight his own, and Canelo go get the fuck out of him.
So,
money. I feel this real quick before I give it to the next. I feel like that he doing it to sell the fight because, I mean, damn, nigga, you that mad, and I know you saying that. Well, he kept the same energy the whole time versus Triple G, but I'm gonna tell you like this: if he hugged Triple G after this fight, right? If they hug, that shit was to sell the fight, and that shit was fake. Because if you've been had this much animosity towards Triple G this time, this long, and been this fucking mad, and y'all already fought twice, well, you gonna be mad after y'all fight a third time. So they bet not motherfucking hug. But like I said, it ain't. I don't have a problem with it because it's selling the fight. It's putting interest in the fight that wasn't before. Because I ain't had no interest in this fight before. I still don't, but it a little bit more than I did because he's selling the fight. He's doing his part.
So I agree with if I could just say something real fast. If I could just say something real fast, Moni, because I kind of agree with. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to be more explicit with what Money is saying. Canelo's been mad ever since Triple G said he was a drug cheat. He never forgave him for that shit. That's what this whole animosity thing stems from. But I do think that Keon is like stoking the flames to sell the fight. But yeah, that was the inception of this whole fucking thing that he's doing. Whether or not how sincere it is, how deeply it's felt, that remains to be seen. Like you said, we'll see after the fight. But yeah, I do think that there's there's at least a grain of truth to it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I mean, he is a drug cheat though, so shit,
Hey, this thing Kyle been on that drug cheat shit the whole show.
He ain't gonna let that shit go.
Yeah, let that shit slide at all.
He can say it drug
10
cheat.
years ago.
He ain't gonna talk about the man cleaning his name though, is you? You can talk about it being a drug cheat, but you ain't gonna talk about the man cleaning his name.
Go ahead.
So you can talk about that shit all you want to.
Marcus Brown ain't beat a woman in a couple of years. He's still a woman beater.
Hey, I don't want to hear about somebody beat on a woman and that shit.
Really?
You can clean
God,
up your
really? Kyle off the chain.
Talking about the man cleaning their name. Yeah, this motherfucker talking about a man beating on a woman. Ain't got shit with a man cleaning their name. So, So he went and cleaned his name with the hair follicles. He went and gave up the hair, and we seen what happened with that shit. But what you saying, Keith, is
So
selling the
his
fight.
whole camp.
I
So
agree
how everybody in his
120%.
camp
You know what I mean?
tests positive for
I
pharmaceutical drugs,
agree.
bro?
I agree with you, Key, 120 because it do help sell a fight. Because when you talk about knocking the motherfucker out and you talk about going to war, standing toe to toe, that's some shit that everybody want to see. So, like I say, it can work for him. It can go against his ass. 'Cause one thing about Triple G, that motherfucker can still crack. So even when his ass want to go toe to toe, he still got to be careful and mindful of how you do that shit. Because if that motherfucker Triple G hit your ass the right way, your ass could be on the canvas just like you trying to put him on the canvas.
Well, oh yeah, who go next?
I think it's OTB. I was waiting on somebody. Go ahead,
Okay.
OTB.
My bad. Man, it's a bad fight, so you gotta do this extra shit. Period. Yeah, I mean, you have to try and sell this fight. You got a 40-year-old Triple G who wasn't impressive in his last fight against Murata. Yeah, I mean, he did get the win, so we forced to watch this shit, but you have to try and sell this fight. You need some back narrative to this fight. So I ain't disappointed that Canelo is letting us know, you understand, not only that he ain't okay with the loss, but that he pissed off that he got to fight this fight. So you understand, I'm not looking forward to it at all. I don't think it's gonna be a good fight, a competitive fight at all. You understand? So I really don't know how sincere he is in being mad about at Triple G. You're not mad at him. You mad that you got to fight this fight and that you just lost. So shit, I'd rather you be mad about that you just lost than mad that you got to fight a 40-year-old Triple G for the
Well, he
third
agreed
time.
to it though. He agreed to it though. OTB.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, we know that it's gonna happen, but like shit, how you mad about it, and you knew that you was gonna have to fight this fight before you fought Bivol. This fight was part of the Bivol deal. You understand? So shit, I really ain't too much buying that shit. I ain't buying this fight. I ain't bought it since they announced this shit. I don't really like the fight at all, to be honest. So, yeah, I mean, I might have somewhat of a biased opinion when it comes to this subject, period.
Money. So that's for you on the screen, money. That's he was addressing you. I don't know if you could
What you
see it.
say?
Can you see?
Hair follicle test must be done within a short period of the original test. For accuracy, it was months later. Well, it'll tell you how long it takes for you to get tested and how long certain shit to stay in your system. So you go do the research on that Zenit and see how long from him getting busted with what happened and how long that the shit's supposed to stay in your system for you to get it out your system with the hair follicle. So you do enough research in it, you go do your research and see.
Man, and he won. Like, shit, we know he been tested since then. He done been
Yeah,
tested
my whole
every
thing.
fucking fight since then, and he ain't
Yeah,
came up dirty nan time,
yeah.
and
See,
he
see,
been
my
My
winning.
whole
wife, hey, listen, my wife don't test positive for weed, and she smoked like a goddamn chimney. Listen, bro, it ain't
Man,
got to
come on
do
with
with
all these
nothing.
scum ass
You,
narratives, bro.
bro, he got
Hold
pep
on, did you
too.
just bring your wife up, bro?
I'm
That
just
nigga
what
talking
I'm
about
saying
wife
is,
trust
bro.
possible. Come on, man. We know how to. Come on, man. Come down with it. Come
Listen,
on,
my
weed and
wife
shit.
smoked weed. She ain't never got in trouble taking a test for a job. So I don't want to hear no shit about this man and
Bro,
him
you be
testing his
using
hair follicles, bro.
the notions you be using ain't don't even be standing on shit, bro. Like those examples don't stand on shit.
Bro, you can still cheat, bro. No matter what, bro. You could. It's so many ways to cheat.
Yeah, a
He
man
been
well,
being a
this
cheating.
is
His
woman
my
whole
thing.
cheating
team
and your
cheated.
woman smoking weed don't add up, bro.
And
Hey,
how
Yeah,
so
the
this
fuck
is
well,
my
I would say
thing,
everybody
right?
in the gym tested
to
positive,
me,
dog?
a man who's had his name cleared, it shouldn't still be mad.
Right. Well, see, this is my thing. Yeah, do I think that he was on some shit when he got tested positive and he knew that he was taking some shit? Yeah, absolutely I do. Whether a hair follicle or none, I think that yeah, he was dirty at that point in time. But we can't continue to keep accusing him of the shit when we know that he's tested. He was tested for what, 10 straight weeks for goddamn Caleb Plant. He was tested for 10 to 12 weeks for Bivol. So we can't continue to talk about him being a dirty fighter when he been tested.
and we
We
can't
gotta
not
let that
deny
shit
the
go.
talent.
He was a dirty fighter, but he haven't been since then because he been tested. As far as we know, and that's the respect that we got to give him.
And you can't deny the talent. Shit, you can't deny that Canelo can box.
And you
Otherwise,
can't
I don't know what the
deny that
fuck
other
you
people in
watching.
his gym tested positive for the same shit. So you know what I mean? Give me a damn break. Niggas drinking tea,
Get
niggas eating
yourself a
bad
break.
steak.
Get yourself a break
Man,
because you
please,
talking about
man.
nigga drinking tea. The tea shit ain't got nothing to do with what Canelo tested positive for. So
Ain't they
niggas tested
homies?
positive
Ain't
for
they in the same
different things,
gym?
right?
But they got the same trainer?
Then they that grown
Are
ass
they in
man
the
is
same
grown ass
gym or
man. You
not?
can't try to
Are they in the
put
same gym? Yes or no,
nah.
bro?
It ain't
Do
about
they
them
got
being
the
on the
same
gym,
trainer?
nigga.
Yes or no?
Me if
Do
I'm
they
in the
got the
same
same trainer? Yes or no,
nigga, if
bro?
I'm in the same hood with a nigga, if I'm in the same hood with a nigga and the nigga catch a murder charge, does that mean I gotta take the murder charge too? Man, quit trying to use other niggas for other niggas shit, bro. Y'all niggas crazy
All
with
right.
that
So
shit. That nigga a grown ass man.
when did Oscar
So quit
Valdez
trying to
test
use
positive?
another man
Before
for
or
his own
after he
shit.
got with Canelo on them? Did
What
he
the
test
fuck
positive? Did he test
Oscar
positive
Valdez
before?
testing
Yes or
positive
no?
gotta do with Canelo, bro?
Did he test positive
What
before
does
that?
that
Yes or
have to do
no,
with
bro?
Canelo, bro? What does
Bro, they
another
in the
grown man
same
action
gym
have to do with another
because
grown man,
Canelo
bro?
tested positive before
What
too.
does
That's why.
another grown man actions have to do with another grown man, bro? Y'all talking
Bro,
about in the same gym.
he
What
led
does
him
that
to
have to
the
do with
water and he
anything,
drunk
bro?
it, bro. He
What
led
the
him to
fuck
the
is you
water and he
talking about?
drunk it. He led him to the
You talking
tea
about
and he
this and
drunk
that.
it.
So
He led him
everybody
to the
on snack,
tea
right?
and he drunk it,
Everybody up
bro.
on snack dealing with a whole motherfucking man that do drugs, but y'all don't say shit about that dude.
Shit, I
Come
always
on,
talk
man, quit
about
trying to
that.
put another man shit on
I
another
always
man.
talk about that. I always talk about that.
Well then,
You can ask
well you
Julie.
dead
I
ass.
told her I don't trust, bro. I said that already. I don't trust that dude, and I
Well
don't
you
trust Canelo Alvarez either,
something's
and I
wrong
don't
with
trust
you.
Oscar
Well something's
Valdez
wrong with you.
neither.
So putting other niggas charges on the next man, then, bro. I don't know nobody else that put
He
other
got
man
charged with it
charges on
already
another
though,
man. What
brother.
type of shit is that?
He
Nigga,
already
you
got
thought we were
charged
telling
with it
before
though, fam.
you want to charge with the next nigga. Bro, what
He
the
got
fuck
charged with it. He
is
already got charged with
Oscar
it. He got
Valdez
charged
charge have to
first.
do with Canelo?
He got
What
charged,
does
then
Oscar
Neri got
Valdez
charged,
charge got to
then
do with
Oscar
Canelo, bro?
Valdez got charged because they
Huh?
got the same trainer. That's why they got the
What
same
Let
does
trainer.
me
his charge have to do
He
with
ain't
Canelo,
got
bro?
let
pop
me get
more.
to knockout because knockout he been sitting over there. I forgot. I thought knockout and smoke. Well, I don't know if smoke already talked about this. I think he. I don't know. Did smoke talk? But I know knockout ain't got
Yeah,
his in
Nah,
yet, and I
yeah,
know
smoke,
yeah.
knockout trying to get his
smoke
shit
just,
off.
Yeah. I
just
was
know
just
what I
trying to
touched
be
on.
respectful. They had a real good back and forth going. So I see it a little bit different from everybody else, but like I do understand the aspect of selling the fight and really being mad at Triple G, but Canelo just took a L, bro. He just took a L. I see a lot of nervous energy, a lot of anxiety, a lot of tension because, bro, like he cannot like. I understand people think he gonna beat Triple G. Yeah, I get that. But bro, he can't lose this fight, fam. If he loses this fight, like number one, the aura of invincibility and Canelo being pound for pound number one and all that shit, like that shit is gone with his loss to Bivol. But bro, if he lose this fight, fam, if he go in there and Triple G somehow turns back the hands of time and finds a way to win this fight, bro, everybody gonna be like, damn, bro, was Canelo ever really that good? Damn, bro, like, were we overrating him? Like, that's just the nature of the beast in sports, bro. When you start taking L's, people start looking at you like, damn, did we overrate you? Like, that's where I think the shit is coming from, bro. Because at the end of the day, just as quickly as he got all these fans on his bandwagon and shit, all these people that saying he gonna bounce back and he the man and he gonna do all of this. At the end of the day, that other man across from you, he been in the ring twice with you and he don't bar you, bro. He don't bar you. Ain't no fear in his blood. And it's a lot of questions going into this fight. Canelo coming off an injury. All right, cool. Well, Triple G, 41 years old. We don't think it could do him some good not to have to cut an extra 8 pounds? Like, bro, it's a lot of shit going on with this fight. And we know Triple G, you can say he's soft to the body all you want to, but when did he ever have a problem taking a shot to the head? So we know he's gonna be durable. So with all that being said, bro, my thing is, I think it's more so him kind of nervous because it's a lot of pressure on Canelo, bro. Like with them $40 million paydays and them $100 million offers that you just get to go turn down and shit because you got this going on over here. With all that shit, you gotta win, bro. You gotta get the dub, fam. You have to, or that shit begins to go away. Because guess what? It's other young Mexican stars, these Mexican fight fans. Shit, you think like people love a winner, bro? You think they want to gravitate?
You think they won't be like, well, shit, bro. All right, we still Canelo fans, but let me go holler at Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Let me go see what's up with Virgil Ortiz. Let me go holler at Zerto real quick. They looking real nice. Jose Valenzuela, he looking nice. Let me go find another. Let me go find another one because this one, you know, it's kind of the bandwagon kind of, I don't know, it's looking a little shaky. Because after Triple G, we all know, like, bro, there's nowhere else to go. Like, he ain't going, like, I hear the brothers talking. He's not going back up to 175 to fight Bivol or Beterbiev, none of them dudes, bro. So at 168, there's nothing else. Who you bringing up? Who you bringing up? You got to bring up a 160-pounder that you ain't really showed a lot of interest in fighting, either Charlo or Andrade, or you got to fight the 168-pounders that people been wanting you to fight. So you gotta keep that leverage of being able to pick and choose, pick who you want. You know what I'm saying? Go around. I'm the man. I can do this. If you become a footnote in history to Triple G as a 41-year-old super middleweight undisputed champion, bro, Canelo ain't trying to see that shit happen, bro. He ain't trying to see that shit happen. So I see the anger, but I think it's more so just a lot of tension, bro. Because this is a must win, and it's like boxing. They always say, "What have you done for me lately?" Like, this is the perfect example of that shit, bro. And I'm not gonna act like this because Canelo can fight. Canelo can fight, but it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be like, if he loses his fight, it's gonna be like, shit. See, I told you he wasn't shit. I told you this whole time he never was shit. That's what they're gonna do, bro. And he know that, and he can act like he don't care. But that man love them silk pajamas and shit. He love them goddamn silk pajamas. He love playing golf with Steph. Yeah, he love that shit. All that shit go away. You get to losing this shit on a consistent basis, bro. So that's why I think it's wrong. But that's all I got, bro.
Let me say this, Knockout, because I hear y'all just so fucking steadfast on he not fighting Bivol again. But I don't want to say you contradicted yourself, but you know when you said that if wait, hold on, but when you said right now, you said that right, he kind of in the corner because if he go up to 168, he got a whole bunch of smoke. He got to fight the guys that people want to see, and then 175, you said that he not gonna fight Bivol. Well, what would be right? What would be worse? Going back to your original weight class, fucking around and fighting a Benavidez or Charlo or in taking the L, or going and trying to avenge your loss against Bivol and taking the L. It's worse going down to 168 in your own weight class taking the L, because if he go back up to Bivol, he already got in his head like, well, hey, well, I tried and I just, you know what I'm saying, that he was just too big for me. He said it already. He said that weight class, yeah, it's kind of big. Like 168 is my weight class. So the thing is he's not going to get the criticism because we already seen him lose to Bivol, and he know that. So I really believe that he's going to fight Bivol. It's kind of like he go and fight Bivol again. He ain't really got too much to lose.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But at least the reason I say that, Key, because those guys, at least he ain't never been in the ring with them. Like, he'll have some confidence. He'll think he got a better shot. Like, he knows he can't beat Bivol, bro. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong and they make the fight, that's a great fight. But the Canelo Alvarez that I've seen over the years, he's never been in the business of having a tough fight or losing a fight or having a fight where people potentially thought that he lost and then going and correcting it wrong, bro. He's never done that shit. He's never done it, bro.
He did it with Triple G, Knockout. What you talking about?
That was a 2-fight deal, bro. And the first fight was a draw.
He went and
that was a 2-fight deal, bro.
The people think he was gonna lose, yes or no, bro?
Did people think he was gonna lose to who?
Triple G.
Some people did. Them Triple G ass, they thought he was.
He was the underdog in both fights.
But it was a 2-fight deal, money.
But it doesn't matter if it was 2-fight deal.
It does matter because he had no choice.
Wait a minute.
It was a 2-fight deal. He had no choice.
You can't sit up here and say a man won't go and avenge something where people thought he lost. And
he never has, money.
The man went and avenged a fight where people thought he lost, and he went and won. But
money. If he has a choice, he won't do it. He had no choice.
How can you be so sure?
What I'm saying
he would go to 175, bro.
Money. Was it a 2-fight? Was it a 2-fight deal with Triple G?
You just said a person said out your mouth that the man has never won an event somewhere.
He
People
never
thought he was
has,
gonna
bro.
lose. He
He
went
never
and
has.
did it with Triple G, bro.
Bro, it was a
Stop it,
2-fight
bro.
deal. It's a
No,
2-fight deal,
it
man.
doesn't matter if it
He
was a
had to fight
2-fight
Triple
deal
G
or
2
not,
times.
bro.
It does matter.
bro.
If you contractually obligated
It
to do some
doesn't
shit,
matter.
it
Knock
don't
out. He
matter,
went and
bro.
fought the man twice, bro. So you can't say he won't go fight
Money.
another man
If he
twice.
had a choice, he would
Now,
not have fought Triple G, bro.
now,
He had no choice,
how do
fam.
you know that, bro?
Because
You
his history
assuming.
tells me that.
You are assuming. You keep about the man history. Now the man
All right,
said
bro.
he would go back. The man telling you he would go back to out his
This
own
is
mouth.
what I know.
Out his
He
own
didn't
mouth.
have a.
Wait a
This
minute.
is what I know, money. He
Out
didn't
of
have a
his own
2-fight
man's
deal
mouth,
with
the
Aris
man say
Landy
he's
Lara.
going back
He
to
never fought his
175.
ass again.
Bro,
He didn't have a
have to
2-fight
fight
deal with
Robert the
Bivol.
first
He's
time.
not fighting Bivol again, bro.
He
He
didn't
had
have
a
to fight
2-fight deal
Robert
with
the
Triple
first
G,
time. What are
so
you
he had
talking
to fight
about,
him
bro?
again, bro. Stop
You
acting like
really
contracts don't
assuming.
matter, dog. You
Wait a
and
minute,
I were
Knockout.
just
Wait a
on
minute.
here on
You
Sunday,
sitting up
bro.
here. You keep
Contracts matter. He had to fight Triple G, bro.
but you keep assuming
No, he had
what a
to
man
fight Triple
won't
G,
do.
bro.
You keep assuming what a man won't do. You keep talking about the
I can
Laurie
only
fight,
go
bro.
off his history. You
He
assuming
didn't
that he
have
will, right?
to. He didn't
You
have.
think
We
he
can
will?
talk.
You think
We
he
can
will
talk
fight
about
Bivol,
what a
right?
man say.
Hold
The
on,
man
we
said up
both
here and
assuming
told
though,
you.
bro.
No. You assuming, but that man said out his
Do
own
you
mouth.
do you think
After
he
this
you think
fight,
he'll fight
I'm going
Bivol?
back to
Do you think he'll
175.
fight Bivol, money?
I don't
You think he'll
think
fight Bivol
the
again?
man said he's going back to fight Bivol in
He
the
also
next fight
said
at
he would never fight
175.
Triple G again,
The
money, and look where we
man
at, bro.
said he's going back
So
to
now we
fight the
trusting
man at
Canelo's
175.
word, bro.
So all you can do is
Why
wait
why
and
would
see
we
what
trust
the man
Canelo's
say.
word, fam? He said he never fight
All you
Triple
can
G,
do,
but he's fighting him, right?
all you can do is
No,
wait
I can't
and
do that
see
because
what the
once you
man
start
do.
lying
You
and
sit
shit,
up
I
here
don't
assuming,
rock with that.
man, knockout. You just
He's
don't.
lied
You
multiple
just
times,
have
bro.
something against Canelo as well, bro.
No,
At
I
the end of the
don't. I
day,
have nothing against Canelo, bro.
at the end of the
Nothing.
day, the man just told you he's going back to fight the man at 175. You sit up
And he
here.
also
No, the
said that he
man
would
is
never
not going to
fight Triple
do it.
G again,
Oh, the
money.
man is not going to do it. He said he's this
Money.
and
He
that,
also
but the
said he would
man
never
told
fight
you
Triple G again, bro.
after this fight
He
he's going
also
back to
said that, dog.
175. So all
Money,
you can do
I hear
is
you,
wait
but he
till
also
the
said he
Triple
would
G
never
fight
fight
is
Triple
over
G
with.
again.
All
Are we
you
getting the
can do
Triple
is
G fight,
wait
money?
for the Triple G fight is over with and see if the man
Money.
going up to
He
fight
said
the
he
man
would
or
never
not.
fight Triple
Right
G
now,
again.
the
Is he
man
fighting
telling
Triple
you
G,
what he's
money?
going to do.
Did he lie
The
about fighting
man is
Triple G
telling
again,
you
money?
what he's going to do, bro.
And he told us what
The
he
man
wasn't
is
going to do, and
telling you
then went
what
and
he's
did it
going
too,
to
money.
do. So you stand up here, you already contradict yourself. Say the man never did it before when he did it. Now the man telling you he's going to do it. And you stand
He
up here
never
and say,
has,
oh,
bro.
no, he's not going to do it. Oh, no. You know, he said this. He said, you got to wait and see what that man's next move is, bro.
No, I don't, because I know he's a liar, bro. No, I don't. And I can go off of his history. I know he's a liar, bro.
You sitting up here.
Are you saying Canelo ain't a liar, bro?
You sitting up here, you want to know
Are
this
you
man
saying
this
he's not a
good, or
liar,
you want to
fam?
know this man this, that, and the third. This man is going back to fight the man, right? You got to
No,
wait
he's
to
not,
see
bro.
when the fight is over with.
No, he's not.
He's not going to fight him at 175. He's not going to do this. He said
not
this. He
going
said that. You have to
See,
wait
it's
and see what the
easy.
man
It's
going to
easy
do,
to
bro.
react to shit. I like to predict shit. It's easy to react to shit. I like to predict shit.
You not predicting
You talking
nothing.
about you realize you talking about a man
You are
that said he would never.
contradicting.
You realize that you talking about a man who said he would never fight a fighter that he about to fight,
You
right?
are contradicting yourself, bro. At
How
the end
so?
of the day, knockout. Because you just
How
said
so?
what the man wasn't doing, the man did it. And you talking about, oh no, it was a 2-fight deal, man. It's a 2-fight.
It was, bro. That's a
It
difference.
was a 2-fight deal, bro.
It does matter, dog. Contracts matter, bro. Contracts matter. If I'm contractually obligated to give somebody a rematch, that shit matters, bro. When Canelo has had a choice, he never went back and avenged shit, bro. When he got a choice, he had no choice but to fight Triple G a second time, bro. Let's not do this, man.
Bro? Well, okay,
let's not do this, dog.
When he fought Laura, what did he fight Laura for? Was it for a title? Yes or no?
I believe so. Wasn't it for a title?
No, it was not for a fucking title, bro.
Okay, it wasn't for a title. All right, cool. I didn't remember. That was a long time ago. Only thing I've been wrong about since we've been talking.
So let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this. So let me tell you this. No, you already contradicted.
No, bro, I haven't. Not one time. You can't even answer the question. Did Canelo lie about fighting Triple G?
Well, my thing is, I mean, Murata
Money probably had somebody come through, but everybody on the panel, bro, like, let's keep it a buck, dog. Like, let's stop acting like I ain't making sense, dog. Did Canelo say he would never fight Triple G again? Yes or no?
No, well, see, knockout. Both of y'all got good points.
Yeah, both of y'all right, bro.
Both of y'all really cooking. Both of y'all
right. Yeah, that's why
one
we
of y'all
backed
wrong.
up. That's why everybody backed up and let you get
yeah,
it
like
on.
Ain't
y'all,
now one of y'all wrong. Like
yeah,
you can have an argument like you doing, knock out and saying, well, how you gonna listen to a man that just told you before that he wasn't gonna fight Triple G, and now he turning around fighting Triple G again? The motherfucker a liar, right?
Like,
And
a motherfucker
then
lie to
money
you,
got
lie to you once, you gonna just believe him
and,
every
and
after
then
every
money
time
got
Tell
a
he
you,
lie
point
tell
and
though.
shit.
Hey,
I
but
get
let
then
now.
King,
money
I
got
got, I
a
got,
let,
I got,
point
I
let
got a
because
King
call.
like
sum it
he's
up.
saying and like money saying like, hey, well, the man keep telling you that he's fighting Bivol next. So all we can do is wait to see if he hold to his word. So both of y'all really, that's what both y'all really you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
y'all
King, if
both
you
Yeah,
really
send me,
right.
but let me say this though, King. Now
if you
with
send
Triple
me an
G,
invite, bro, if
the
you send
Triple
me an
G,
invite and
look,
say,
when
hey
he
man,
fought Laura, bro,
I'm
that's
gonna
the
let
point I
money
wanted to
go.
make.
Money, you said you about to
Yeah,
leave, bro.
when
I'm gonna let
Laura,
you talk. My
I
bad. Go
never said
ahead,
I was,
dog.
I never said I was about to leave. I caught a phone call. What you talking
Oh, my bad, but
about?
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
When
I
he fought
misheard.
Laura, he didn't owe Laura that fight at all, right? So he gave when Canelo was young, that was the young blood in him. Laura came up, he got up on the stage and he did what he did to get the fight. So when Canelo fought Laura, right, and he beat him, everybody that, oh well, he beat him, he won, this, that, and the third. He don't have to give him a rematch, bro. It's not for a title, it's not for nothing. Okay, I just got the dub over your ass. Now I'm moving on to do what I gotta do. Your ass is done for. With the Triple G fight, whether if it's a 2-fight deal or not, Canelo was the underdog in both fights. Both fights. You know what I'm saying? And he went and fought the motherfucker and he beat him. So when the man come out and he tell you, okay, I'm going to fight this man next. I want the rematch next. I told Eddie Hearn, get this rematch next. It's gonna come down to if Bivol want to fight, but Canelo's telling us, I want to fight this man next. This is what I'm going to do. He's out in the camera, this, that, and the third. If you don't fight him, you get the grill his ass. But you can't sit up here and just say, oh, well, because of his history and because of this, he's not going to do this. When the man's sitting up here telling you that this is what I'm going to do next, I'm going after his ass next, they're going to have to wait. What about David Benavidez? Well, they gotta wait. I got some shit I gotta take care of, right? I gotta get past this motherfucker first. After that, I'm going to try to avenge my loss to this motherfucker. I feel like I can beat him, and I don't only feel like I can beat him. I'm going back to 175. All you can do is take the man for his word, regardless of his history. This, well, listen, the man said what he's going to do. We gotta wait to see what the man do after that, bro. You just can't sit up here and assume that the man is not gonna go fight the man. And just, oh, he's just a liar. He's this. Nah, you gotta wait and see, bro.
I just hope that he puts Triple G in a fucking dirt. I'm so fucking tired of that old decrepit son bitch.
Well,
I'm so sick of that motherfucker,
well,
man.
I can't. Yeah, I mean, I can't not to say the same shit, but like shit, Triple G just was hurt by a fighter who hadn't fought in 2 years. Like Murata hadn't fought in 2
At
years
160. At 160.
at that weight class. Yeah, I mean, he hadn't
In a
fought. So,
smaller weight class by 8 pounds.
and you was hurt. You understand? So what are we to expect in this Canelo fight, really?
See, for
Let
me,
me
it's a pox on both
let,
their houses. This thing is they're both representing horribly as champions in their respective divisions. Triple G should be unifying in his division, and Canelo should be defending against legitimate champions in his division. So for real, like the spiteful fucking fan of me wishes Triple G knocks Canelo out and then retires. So like 6 belts gets freed up for people who want to fucking actually fight in their divisions. But actually, what I think is going to happen is Canelo's going to knock Triple G the fuck out because Canelo's way fucking better than Triple G at this point in their careers.
All right, so here's my thing, bro. Like I hear everything that everyone is saying, bro, and I feel I understand where money is coming from, bro. But my thing is this: I make it a habit in my life doing this shit on boxing talk, all this shit. Once you start lying and shit, I look at you questionably, and you have to show me. So I have no problem if Canelo goes back and proves me wrong and fights Bivol. Great fight. That would be a great move. That would show he want to go correct that shit. And ain't nobody over this way gonna shit on the fight. But when we dealing with somebody who is tested positive for PEDs before, which I never shit on them anymore because that shit is old, and I don't want to start having to shit on guys like Evander Holyfield. All right. So I don't shit on him for that shit no more. He ain't tested positive since. But that's one instance of dishonesty. Then you say you'll never do something. I will never do this again, bro. Never. I'm not doing this shit no more. I done did it twice. I'm never doing it again. But then you go do the shit. Now I'm supposed to all of a sudden start believing you when you say what you're gonna do. I can't rock like that, bro. And to act like, and this is where Money and I disagree, to act like it don't matter to where you have to do something or you get to choose what you want to do. That's just a huge fallacy, bro. Like there's a difference between I fight this fight and I can go do what I want to do, and I choose to go get this smoke anyway because people felt like I lost or they felt like it was too competitive. There's a huge difference between that and I signed up for a 2-fight deal and I got a rematch no matter what. Those are huge differences, bro. And to act like they not, that shit is baffling, bro. It's crazy to me. So again, I don't think Canelo will fight Triple G. I mean Bivol. I'm sorry, he already fighting Triple G. I don't believe he will go back and fight Bivol because when giving the choice to go fight a fight that's competitive because somebody either beat him or fans felt like he lost the fight, when given the choice, when it's not a two-fight deal or a mandatory rematch, when given the choice, he has shown that ain't what he do. So if he show me something different, I will stand corrected. But excuse everybody in the chat. Excuse the hell out of me. Y'all calling me a Canelo hater. Excuse the hell out of me because I don't believe guys like Canelo that have lied to me before, and I'm just going to start trusting them again all willy-nilly. I don't know about y'all, but if a motherfucker robbed me, he can't come back around me saying, bro, I ain't going to rob you this time. Nah, bro, once you do that shit one time, I'm looking at you sideways, bro. That's how I
Well, Naka,
So-
you say it's a lie because he said it's a lie because the man say he won't fight Triple G again, but then he fight Triple G again. This is a boxing business, bro. At the
Is
end
that
of the
not a
day.
lie?
Then when you sit up here
Money,
and you
is
say,
that not a lie, though, bro?
Hold on, bro.
But
Then
is that
when you
not a
sit up
lie?
here-
Like, where am I
hold on,
wrong?
bro. Then you sit up here, you say, oh well, you know, he said he's contracted obligated to fight Triple G a second time. So that's the only reason why he fought him a second time. So the thing is this, bro. You don't know what that man move would have been, even if it was a contracted obligated, right? Because Triple G bring way more to the table than an Ernst Lara fight. So you say, oh, given a chance. So you saying he was given a chance to fight motherfucking Lara. The only fight that you're talking about is the Lara. Oh, well, he was given a chance to fight Lara a second time and he didn't do it. So that history shows us. Why do he have to sit up there and fight Lara again when he already beat him and he want to move on and do something, right? So you want to hold a man, oh, because that he had the opportunity to fight Lara, he didn't do it. So now that he got the opportunity to fight Dimitri Bivol, he's not going to fight the man. Come on, man, you can't try to hold that shit on the man because he didn't want to fight a man that he felt like he already beat. Then with the Triple G situation, like I say, Triple G brought 3 titles to the fucking table at the middleweight division. He's the #1 middleweight in the world. It was a draw. Canelo came up. That was the Triple G is the big dog. Now Canelo see that, okay, this motherfucker punch ain't all that. I'm going back in and I'm going to walk his ass down. That probably would have still been his fucking mindset, even if he didn't have a contract agreement, because Triple G was the #1 cat at the division, and it makes better sense to go fight Triple G than to fight anybody else, bro. So the reason why you picking this shit, bro, it really don't add up, bro. So you don't want to give a man no credit for nothing. So at the end of the day, like we say, all you gotta do is sit back and wait and see when the man is done with Triple G, assuming he get the W, because anything can happen in boxing, and see what the man next move gonna be. You can't just sit up here, oh, he's not going to fight the man, bro. It's like he's not going to do it if the man is afraid to go back and fight the man, bro, because that's what you're making it look like.
He's not gonna go back and fight him, and I just find it funny. And we can move on. I'll let other brothers talk or whatever, but I just find it funny that I can't make assumptions using facts and shit that he has done. But you just set up here, man. He probably was thinking this, or he probably was gonna go do. You can do all that shit, but when I said I can't do it, I can't make assumptions.
I said he probably was thinking what? I said he
how you know what he was probably thinking? He probably wanted to go fight Triple G because of that, or he probably wanted to do that. Like, bro, whatever. Like, Canelo will never do no wrong to you, bro. I got you.
Triple G is the #1 middleweight.
I got you.
He brought 3 scraps to the table. He brought way more fucking
and
money
Canelo was
than a Lara fight.
obligated to fight him. All that shit didn't matter.
So
it ain't like Canelo saw that shit.
When you finish, bro,
he had a choice, bro. He didn't have a choice but to fight him a second time, dog.
When you finished, bro, he still would have did better going to fight a Triple G a second time than fighting a Lara a second time. When it's all said and done,
I'm gonna tell y'all like this, and I'm talking to Zenith, and I'm talking to the rest of you niggas in the chat, right?
Money Brown, one thing he doing is he keeping the same energy, right? Because he defending two liars. Y'all got to keep the same energy with Tank when he came and lied to y'all niggas. Y'all didn't want to hold Tank to the mother. Y'all did not want to hold Tank feet to the fire, but you want to do it for Canelo. That's all I'm saying. Y'all must have forgot, but I ain't forgot. I see y'all. I see
Hey,
y'all.
I got a question. I got a question for my brother, man. Money. If he loses to Triple G, which I highly doubt, what is the next move
Hold
for
on, hold on.
Canelo?
My bad. Real quick. I gotta answer this question, Kyle. Zenith said, "What did Tank lie about, bro? What you mean? What he lie about?
He
He
said he wasn't
told you."
resigning with Mayweather, man.
He come on now. All of a sudden, Zenith 360 got money. He knew everything. He know everything that going on with Canelo, like the back of the fucking, like the palm of his fucking hand, right? But when it come to Gervonta Tank Davis, now this nigga got amnesia. Talking about what he lied about. When? Nigga, he lied in your face and told you that he was leaving Floyd Mayweather. He was leaving Floyd Mayweather. He was going on his own. And then he turned around and did another interview, right? A couple days after that, it told you that he never said that. But all
He
of a
did
sudden,
do
you
that,
got
Zena.
amnesia and you
He did
forgot.
do that, Zena. And I had
Hey,
to cook him. I
knockout.
had to make a
Hey,
video
knockout
about it.
ain't
He
gonna
did
stand
do
for
that
this.
shit.
Now,
He
argue
Hey,
with
did do
that,
that
Keon.
shit.
Zenith.
Knockout
Argue
ain't gonna
about
stand for
that
this,
since your
Keon.
ass like to argue with everybody.
But
Tell
Zenith,
me
I
he
will
didn't do
say
that.
this. Let me come to my man Zenith defense. I will say this, Zenith. I will say this, bro. If we on the subject of keeping the same energy, I need the Devin Haney fanboys to do the same because it was a lot of capping going on around here Monday.
But she still has to get a wristband to go back to
It
it.
was a lot of capping.
Well,
A lot
I'm gonna
Oh, you
let you
don't
know
want to
like
go
this,
back there.
knockout. I ain't a
Oh,
motherfucking
call that
fan
number and they'll
boy
be
or
right there.
nobody. I'm a
Not
fan
you.
man.
No, not you. Not you.
I'm
Not
I'm
you.
a fan man.
He talking
Not
about
you,
I'm a
bro.
fan,
Not
man.
you. You kept it. You kept it thorough. You kept it all the way real. But it was a lot of capping going on for Devin. So if we gonna ask Tank side to keep, you know what I'm saying, keep that same energy, I need Devin side to do the same. And we should
Oh,
all be
you
on
got
the
to
same
relax.
side pushing that fight, bro. Real talk.
Oh,
Pushing for that fight to happen. But we got to push for it
well,
to happen the right way. When two fighters doing the same exact thing, we can't call one of them a duck. That's all I'm saying.
See, this is where money get a pass from me
Well,
at, because he keeping the same fucked up energy for both of them. You know what I'm saying? it might not be on point all the time, but it's the same energy.
Shit, I'm keeping the same energy. You better say my name
Nah,
too, bro.
no,
I
you
don't know
ain't
what you talking
knockout.
about.
Not
You
not
trying to
when it
throw
come to
little slick
Tank.
slugs, bro?
yeah,
Ain't
not
nothing.
when it come to
You
Tank, not.
hey
Y'all
knockout.
tripping,
You
bro. Tell me what
almost
I
there.
said that was wrong, bro. Tell me what I
Knockout.
tell me one
Knockout.
thing I said that was wrong,
Hold
bro.
on, knockout. You almost there. You almost
Nah,
there.
I'm all
You
the way
about
there.
you about
You coming
98%.
around lately. Yeah, you
You
coming around.
98%
You ain't as
knockout,
bad
but
as
you
you
ain't at
used to be. You
100%.
used to be
I literally
bad.
was on this. I was on this panel trying to hold Tank feet to the fire, talking about how he need to go fight the
You
best, and
was
y'all was telling me
trying
to
to,
give up
but you
on his
really
ass.
couldn't do it. Hey,
Y'all
that
was telling me
the
to
key
give
Yeah,
up on
word is
his ass, bro.
trying
because
to.
I do remember not.
You
Yeah, I
was
mean,
backpedaling on it.
after he told us he was staying with Mayweather,
He
man.
never said he was staying with Mayweather, bro.
Man, bro.
We don't know what he doing, fam.
Man, that's
Y'all
what he's
don't know what
saying,
the
bro.
man
He not
doing.
leaving,
Y'all
bro.
want me to jump the gun because y'all want me to cook him. I'm sorry, I don't jump the gun.
He
I don't
not
jump the gun,
leaving,
bro.
bro. Did he leave? Did he?
If he doesn't leave or if he doesn't fight a good fight,
But
I'm
But hold,
cooking him,
but we can
but
admit
hold
that he
on,
told us
hold
he was
on.
leaving, and then he.
OTB,
and I cooked
I
him for
got
that.
him. I got
OTB,
him.
go check the
Hold
catalog.
on. Hold on, OTB, I got him right now. He just said he don't jump the gun, but he telling everybody that Canelo ain't fighting Bivol. If
That
that
ain't
ain't
jumping the
jumping the
gun, bro.
motherfucking
That
gun,
ain't
what is?
jumping the gun. How's that
That's
jumping the gun?
jumping the
That's my
goddamn
opinion
gun,
based
nigga.
on what's in front of me, bro.
Nah, you jumped the gun.
Y'all don't have I have evidence of Canelo lying and not fighting
You
the
We
jumped
people
have
the
that was
gun.
like
evidence
I
of
have
Tank
You
evidence of
just
that.
lying,
said that
bro.
There's
you
no evidence
so
that Tank Davis has
hold
signed with
on.
Mayweather Promotions, bro.
So you willing to be patient with Gervonta Tank Davis, but you not for Canelo? That's
Because
jumping the gun.
Canelo been around a lot longer, bro.
That is still
He
jumping the
been around
gun,
a
no
lot
matter how
longer,
you
Nah,
want to
that's
put it.
not my
and he done
dog.
had multiple deals. He done did different shit, bro. He done had multiple deals. Oscar De La Hoya, now he by himself. He had a
Bro,
Showtime off on
you
the table. He
still
turned that
jumping
shit
the
down.
Same
gun, no matter how
energy,
you want to
bro.
put it.
It's the same energy, Brody.
You got to keep that same energy.
It's not the same energy, bro. Because y'all are
You,
trying to, y'all
you
are
got
literally
to keep the same energy.
Y'all are
You
trying to
start
compare
looking at the
Tank. Y'all are
context
trying to
of the
compare Tank to
coach.
Canelo when Tank is way younger and he ain't had the number of deals, he ain't had the number of offers, he ain't been around as long.
what?
Like, what are y'all talking about, bro?
So what?
How am I
long
not
has
keeping the
Tank been a
same energy?
champion?
Or you're
How
not
long has
keeping the
Tank been a
same
champion,
energy.
bro?
Oh, and coach, I have so much evidence, bro, of so many lies that you just like, coach. I love you, OG. I love you. It's so many lies. Like, bro, Bill, you literally asked Bill Haney a great question, coach. You asked him a great question. He didn't even answer that whole, and you was like, "Yeah, Bill, that's
Knockout.
what I'm talking about."
Knockout. Hold on.
Come on, bro.
Hold on. We gonna continue this conversation on Knockout Boxing 86 TV later on tonight. So make sure that y'all go and tune in because it's finna get real ugly tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue this conversation right
Everybody
here
not
on
named
Knockout Boxing.
It's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, we gonna continue this.
I'm cooking with fish grease.
Yeah, we're gonna continue this because I got I got a whole bunch of smoke for Knockout. And you know what I'm saying? And then Money Brown, he probably have his ass over there. I got smoke for him too.
Look, I'm gonna do y'all so bad. When I get done laying down my tape and my demo, ain't nobody even gonna want to hit the link.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. Man. You come fucking with me, you gonna need Money Brown lungs for this one.
Nah, I don't need no help. I don't need no help, but I appreciate it. So money, please come through. I appreciate it. But I don't need no help.
Hey, you gonna need money tonight.
Coach, please, coach. I'm telling you, it's on tape, bro. Like it's on tape for every. Like, coach, don't do it. Coach, don't do it, coach.
Sit on the sideline, let the homies rumble.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun like we having up here, bro. It's gonna be a good talk, man. It's gonna be a good talk.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, but man, like I said, man, this Canelo shit. I guess we gotta treat him like Tank. We gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? We gotta continue to be in denial. We gotta be patient. So I guess we gotta say if you gonna keep that energy for Tank, well then motherfucking Canelo in 2023, he fighting David Benavidez, Jermell, Charlo, and all of them.
Already. I remember that time that Tank did say he wasn't gonna fight a fighter and then fought him anyway. Oh no way, he ain't never did that shit. All right, I got you. Yeah,
that's okay. He just told us he was
leaving. He just tell you straight out. He just ain't fighting none of them. Period.
I remember him saying he gonna leave the money team and don't leave.
And you don't know what he's done yet.
I remember this ain't the first time we've been through this shit with Tank.
He looked in the camera and told your bitch nigga is still money team. That's what he said.
Not even that though, Key, because this ain't the first time we've been down this road with Tank. This ain't the first time Tank said he was leaving Floyd.
This the first time his contract was OTB.
You don't remember that when he was like when Tank said
I remember that, but this the first time his contract is up, bro. This the first time his contract is up, dog.
But
is it not? Am I tripping? Has he been a free agent before?
Hell no, he ain't no free agent now. He's still with the money.
You don't know that, bro. You don't know that.
Bro, Leonard Ellerby just went on there and said, "Goddamn it, ain't nothing gonna change with Gervonta Davis."
Man, of course he did. It was right after the fight. He was on a high.
Right after the fight. So obviously they still doing business. They still got Gervonta Davis. He's not going nowhere.
But they ain't got no Tank. If they got
Tank, hey, I'm telling y'all,
you think the contract gonna be posted? Cause
I'm telling y'all, cash like Knockout. I'm telling y'all, cash like Knockout, Zenith, and Money. His next fight, Leonard Ellerby gonna promote the whole fight, do all the talking like he do. Tank gonna get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Tank gonna get in the ring. It's gonna have all the signs on the motherfucking in the ring carpet, and they gonna tell you, well, shit. I don't see TMT on the motherfucking apron on the outside. Nope. If TMT promotions ain't on the apron on the outside, what's on the canvas don't matter.
I can't speak for money. I will never try to speak for money. That man do too good of a damn job speaking for himself. I can't speak for Zenith. I can't speak for JA. But if that shit happens, Knockout will cook him. Just like I always do. Like y'all gotta like, bro. Who else like? Have I not made videos?
Hold on. I'm gonna say like this, Knockout. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, knockout, right? Because I'm gonna hold your feet to the fire. Is you gonna cook him and you gonna continue to cook his motherfucking ass, and you ain't gonna let up like you do anybody else.
Yes, facts. Until I get a good fight. Now, if he signed to Mayweather and I cook his ass, right? Let's say he signed to Mayweather and I cook his ass.
And don't say Ryan Garcia. I don't want to hear that shit.
Exactly.
And Devin Haney
Ryan
is
Garcia
fighting
is a
George
good fight.
Kambosos,
Take that from
and
him.
Lomachenko is in the Ukraine. And he fighting a big fight, bro. You have to say, okay, shit, he signed with him, but he fight a big fight. You got to be.
Hey,
fair,
don't say Ryan Garcia.
Okay, who would you like to see him fight, Key?
Why not, Key?
Why not? Why not? Because I remember my brother Knockout talking about how horrible Ryan Garcia looked in his last fight. How many flaws that Ryan Garcia had, and how trash Ryan Garcia was, and how Ryan Garcia ain't beat nobody but a motherfucking washed up Luke Campbell.
Facts. There's all.
So you said all that, Knockout. So you can't. So now that he goes in, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish, Knockout. I can't say this to Money because, like I said, he keep the same fucking energy, whether it's some bullshit or not, right? So I can't really say nothing to him. But I can to you because you said all of that. So with you saying that, you can't turn around and tell me that, oh, well, Tank fighting Ryan Garcia. That's a good fight. You can't knock Tank for fighting Ryan Garcia because you shitted on Ryan Garcia already. So it ain't no turning back once you do that.
So let me ask you this. Who do you want to see him fight?
I just told you. You can't be Ryan Garcia.
Okay, who can it be then, Key? Because Devin Haney and Kambosos and Loma, they not available. So who?
Well, this is what I'm gonna say. Knockout.
What percentage would you give Ryan Garcia to win that fight against Tank?
To win the fight against Tank, I give anybody with a puncher's chance about a 10 to 15%.
Just anybody. Just real quick, just real fast though.
He ain't got no smoke for OTB. I mean, he ain't got no smoke for Tank. But I'm asking though, Key, who you want to see him fight, bro?
If I can get word in edgewise,
if you know that Kambosos and Haney are fighting already, like if you know that they fighting and you know that Loma's staying in the Ukraine and you don't want to see him fight Ryan Garcia, who do you want to see Tank fight that's gonna satisfy everything boxing?
So with Tank's unactive jab, he don't goddamn it. We just seen Rolly jab him.
So here's the thing.
And you don't think Ryan got a chance to beat him?
No, he ain't got
no chance. And Ryan could come in there being a bigger fighter.
If you think he got a chance, we can put like
with the longer reach.
Hey fellas, can I get in? Can I?
Let me. But before you get in, I need to address this comment. I need to address J.A. Dixon because he think he's slick. You know what I'm saying? He a fast talking nigga, and he think he gonna fast talk me, but he's not. So he says Ryan Garcia was good when Haney wanted to fight him, right? And I'm gonna just leave it at that. First of all, the last time I checked, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are the same age, right? They about the same age. They was in the amateurs together. And the last time I checked, Gervonta Tank Davis is almost 28 years old. So you can't say it was the same when Haney 2 years ago was calling for Ryan Garcia, and it's the same as Gervonta Tank Davis now finna fight Ryan Garcia or wanting to fight Ryan Garcia. It ain't the same, bruh. That ain't the same. You talking about guys that was still on the prospect level wanting to fight each other or close to being it. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to fight each other. Yeah, people was good with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fighting each other a couple years ago because of the simple fact, shit, they came up together. They was in the amateurs at the same time.
He was calling for that fight when Ryan was his mandatory.
Come on, man. Don't.
But can you answer my question, okay?
Don't try to do that with me.
If I
go ahead.
Yeah, just real fast. Can
you answer my question real quick, bro? Can you just answer my question because I asked it like 2 times.
I will definitely. I just wanted to just throw in a couple of things to illustrate and give some context of what you're saying. Coach Calvin also is saying that they haven't re-signed with the money team. We don't know what's going to happen next. The other thing is we're talking about the Ryan Garcia that fought to go, but Ryan Garcia has another fight coming up. So we can see what he looks like against Fortuna, and maybe we can amend like whatever chance we give him right now.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know who you would fight that's a bigger name other than Loma and Devin Haney, since Teofimo is gone and everybody else, and Shakur Stevenson is in a different division. So, yeah, I don't know. it sounds like Ryan Garcia would be the best name, the biggest name, the most lucrative fight. But I don't also give him that big a chance to win. But maybe that could change.
And that was my question. That's what I was asking you, bro. I was saying, like, so you don't want Tank to fight Ryan Garcia, but if Ryan Garcia is next, that means he's gonna beat Fortuna. And if he beats Fortuna, and you know that Devin Haney and Kambosos are fighting, right? They're not available. You know Loma's not coming back from the Ukraine just yet, so he's not available. And you don't want Ryan Garcia, bro. Who do you want him to fight?
A Cruz rematch isn't bad either. A Cruz rematch isn't bad either. Just for the last part of it. Like,
let me say this real quick. Right? So, with me, I never said that I didn't want Tank to fight Ryan Garcia, nor did I say that I did want Tank to fight Ryan Garcia. Because see, the difference between me, you, and a lot of y'all, right, that was shitting on Ryan Garcia, Money could tell you this. Y'all know that I never shitted on Ryan Garcia. I never said he was a trash fighter. I wasn't critiquing him like y'all was, right? I was the one that was actually giving him some props and pointing out his flaws, right? So I didn't say that. What I'm telling you and everybody else that was saying that he was trash and he this and that, you cannot come back now and tell whoever it is, whether it's me or whoever it is, that we got to give credit to Ryan Garcia. Nah, we don't. Not if we don't want to, because you said he was trash. And you can't give him no credit.
You don't have to give credit to him. You don't have to give credit to him. He's just he's the biggest fight Tank could have.
Well, I'm saying if that fight take place, you can't give him no credit and say shit if he go and knock out Ryan Garcia because you said Ryan Garcia was trash.
He did what he was supposed to do. I don't give him. See what people do is they give credit. They give so much credit for Kambosos. I don't do that with Tank. I said he was gonna knock out Rolly. He knocked out Rolly. Okay, that ain't no huge win. Like I said, he was gonna knock out Barrios. He knocked him out. Okay, that ain't no huge win. He didn't get the knockout against Eastside Cruz, but he boxed well, looked good in that fight. Okay, he ain't getting no overabundance of credit for me for the people that he's beaten. So I'm not tripping on that. I'm just saying that's the biggest fight he could have, bro. So why, like we can shit on the fact that, okay, man, Tank finna walk through him, but we can't shit on him fighting Ryan is what I'm saying. If that's the fight that happens, because there's no bigger fight, bro. There's no bigger fight at all. And you got OTB, who's a film guy who really studied this shit. He think Ryan got a chance.
Yep, I think he got a chance to land that left hook, and Tank gonna be there for it. He gonna be there for it.
Let me say this.
I think he gonna walk across the ring and hit people. And that's yeah, I mean, Tank ain't got no active jab. He got great head movement, but Ryan got fast hands. So if Ryan can goddamn it fight a perfect fight, Ryan can beat Tank. Lost shout to him, man.
Nah, bro, we can bet that.
I want First of all, Zenith. First of all, Zenith.
Perfect.
Hold on. First off, Zenith, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you think you that smart, but you ain't that motherfucking smart. First, you never heard me one time say that Ryan Garcia was too young for Gervonta Tank Davis. That ain't what the fuck I said. I said if you go back to when everybody was wanting to see Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, right? At that point in time, Ryan Garcia hadn't done shit in his career, and Devin Haney hadn't done nothing in his career, right? So what the fuck was the problem with Ryan Garcia fighting Devin Haney? They was both goddamn near prospects still at that time. Now one of them had done nothing, right? Now, fast forward, Devin Haney, he's done something. Ryan Garcia still ain't done nothing. He's still at the same fucking level that he was a couple years ago when we wanted to see him fight Devin Haney. Now, ain't nobody calling for Devin Haney to fucking fight Ryan Garcia, nigga. Who calling for Devin Haney to fight Ryan Garcia? Nobody. But Tank Davis, Tank Davis on the other end, no. 28 years old right now, fighting a Ryan Garcia that still ain't did shit. No, we don't want to see that. That shit ain't the same as Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fighting a couple years ago. And stop acting like you stupid and you don't know what I'm talking about.
Money, you about to say something,
this
bro?
is the thing with Ryan Garcia, fam. Yeah, that's the thing with Ryan Garcia.
I don't give a damn if he was the champ. He still hadn't fought nobody, J.A. Dixon.
With Ryan Garcia, bro, you still can't take away the superstardom from him. You still can't take away that even though he's not a champion at the division, he's still a top contender at the lightweight division. Whether y'all like it or not, fam. He still went out there. He still stopped Luke Campbell, right? He whoever to go with, like, all right, that was what it was. But now he about to fight Javier Fortuna, who was highly respected, right? Who people were saying, oh, he'll get this person trouble. He'll get this person trouble. Now we got to look out and see how Ryan fight him. If Ryan go out there and knock his ass out, you got to get a man this credit is just due. But it don't take away that the motherfucker still got superstardom and the motherfucker, well, I ain't going to say superstardom. He still got his big-ass fan base. He's still a hot commodity that everybody know at the lightweight division. He running his fucking mouth. He ain't just going on Mike Tyson shit for no reason, fam. Right? And you still can't take away that the motherfucker is still dangerous and he is competitive. Once the motherfucking bell ring, Ryan is go fight your ass, whether y'all like the dude or not, bro. Speed and power is fucking real, bro. And that motherfucker know how to put that shit together. And I seen somebody talking about a 15% chance. I give him a 30% chance to beat Tank, bro.
Facts.
Like Tank ass get hit. And Ryan ass is precise with his punches. And so if he can't, I don't give a fuck who it is. His power is real. The way he hitting them grown ass mans and the way they falling, bro, you still got to give that man credit and say that he's dangerous. And he capitalize. I don't take nothing away from him. What he bring on himself, he bring on himself. The motherfucker do capitalize. But I do feel like the motherfucker do got a little confident in himself when he say he feel like he can beat Tank. That's just me. That motherfucker really feel like he can beat Tank. Now the first round knock out all that weird shit. You know, I ain't going with that shit. Even though I know Rolly felt like he can beat him. But I do think Ryan really feel like he can beat Tank. And I do feel like he really want that fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you can't take away that the man is still a top contender at the lightweight division, fam. So you just can't X him out. Oh, because I want to see him fight Devin. And I want to see him fight this fighter. Ryan Garcia is still in their era. He got history with both of their ass. And you just got to wait and see how the man pan out. But you can't take away that Ryan is still a dangerous motherfucker at the division.
Money, let me ask you a question real quick. Let me ask you a question real quick, Money.
Yeah.
Who did Devin Haney fight and beat for that WBC title?
I don't know his name. I know who he is, bro. But I don't remember his name. I remember when he beat him.
The interim title is Akhmedov. Yeah, that dude. Akhmedov. Abdulayev. Yes, Abdulayev. There you go.
So is that hold on? So
hold on. That was for the interim. Then he got elevated. Bro.
Okay, and so how did he get the belt?
He was
because
what you call it? Loma vacated. Franchise round.
Loma vacated.
Okay. So now let me ask this question, right? Now the guy that he fought, right? So all the fights that he had, right? Lee in that got him that belt. However he got it. Was there any killers on his resume?
Devin Haney?
Had he done any big fights?
No, he was the first guy to stop Moran at that point in his career.
Had he done anything, right?
No, he ain't did shit. No.
Okay, Zenith. Okay, Zenith and J.A. Dixon. That's your motherfucking answer right there. Since y'all keep telling me, what you mean? What you mean? Devin was a champion. He was a champion. Trying to act like since he was a champion, he was so far ahead of Ryan Garcia at that time. Come on, bro.
No, none of them niggas went ahead of each other.
I do this.
Yeah,
also, let's just keep it.
A lot of ass ain't really done that. You know what I mean?
Also, I want to see a fight with him and Frank
JoJo. Yeah,
you want to see a fight with who, Smoke?
I want to see it. I want to see a fight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle.
Ali grandson, other grandson,
Walsh.
Michelle.
You want to see who fight him?
Michelle.
I want to see Tank either fight Ali's illegitimate grandson or Frank Morton. That'd be a good tie-up fight.
Those would be good fights. Those are better fights than Ryan Garcia.
So, just straight up, I think we need to address the elephant in the room. There's a big market. I think there's a high demand for seeing Ryan Garcia get knocked out. At this point, it's gonna grow. But like right now, there's market value to seeing that dude get his head knocked off, and that's why the Tank fight versus Ryan is like has this appeal.
Yeah,
And
I
you
ain't
talk
mad.
I can
about
agree with that, Smoke. I agree.
I mean,
with that.
just cause I think Ryan to get his ass whooped, they still need to get in there and fight, and that's a big name. That's all I'm saying. But are there better fights that I like? If you tell me knockout, you get to see Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, or you can see Tank Davis versus Michelle Rivera, or you can see Tank Davis versus Jose Valenzuela, or you can see him versus Frank Martin. I take those other three fights because I think they're better fighters than Ryan Garcia. But Ryan Garcia is the bigger name. But the thing is,
Oh, I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't
Hold
know.
on.
I don't know about
I
all of
want to
them now.
stop you right there. I want to
they
say,
all
because
are,
those
bro.
names, you named some names, right?
Yeah.
You named
I
some
don't
names.
know. I don't
Wait,
know. I can't.
knockout. You
Yeah.
named some names right now, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're finna step in some shit because you named some names. Now,
Yeah.
all those names that you named, right? A lot of, and I'm not saying you, a lot of people will say, well, why would Tank fight them? Nobody knows them. Nobody knows them. And you look
Shit,
at
you be
Tank's
right.
resume.
That shit go all the way over my head. You know, I look at how
Yeah,
good a fighter is, bro. I ain't
but I'm saying a lot of people gonna say nobody knows them. But then you got to argue. You could go right to Tank resume and say, who the fuck knew Eastside Cruz? Who the fuck really
nobody.
knew Rolly Romero and all of them, right? Who the fuck gave a
More people knew
goddamn about
Rolly
a
because of his
Gamboa?
antics, but Rolly was never, top
Oh,
notch. But people
no,
knew him because he fucking crazy and he's stupid and
no,
shit. But
no,
yeah,
but I'm saying,
I
and
get
who
what
the
you're
fuck
saying.
gave a damn about a Gamboa, right? And they're not paying none of those fighters millions and millions of dollars. So why the fuck can't we get a Michelle Rivera or what's his name? You just
Frank
Frank
Martin.
goddamn
Martin or Jose
Frank
Valenzuela, yeah.
Martin or Rayo. Why can't
Yeah.
why can't we see Tank fight one of them? And they on the same, they all on the same, over there with Al Heyman.
The
They
same
all over there
reason
with
we
Al
ain't
Heyman.
been saying the shit, y'all. We
I'd
know
rather
this. We don't
see
want the
those
same
fights.
reason we ain't see Tank Gary Russell. Shit, tell me
We
that.
ain't see Tank. We ain't see Tank versus Gary Russell because Gary Russell is a career featherweight, bro. He always talk about he wants somebody, but he don't never move up.
Man,
So I think,
but Ellerby and Floyd and them both
But
said
my
that they
brother,
offered
but my
Tank
brother,
Gary Russell, and Tank ain't never, and Tank said out his own mouth, I ain't never asked for none of them fights.
yeah,
So
just
he
what
because he
did.
make
never
us
asked
think
for the
he
fight,
He
don't mean
fucking
he
didn't.
want
don't
them
He
want them
now?
didn't.
fights, bro. Wait a minute,
Just because he ain't asked for
yeah,
them, like Money
listen,
said, don't mean he ain't want them. But
Shit,
they
Ellerby
offered
and
them.
them
hey,
said
Like
they
he's
offered it to
asking
him.
for them
Ellerby
hoes.
said
He's
I offered
asking
it.
for them hoes
The
now,
name
bro.
was on the list.
He's him,
that
his
Ellerby
team,
ain't.
everyone is asking for them hoes now. Like, why are we talking about shit that he was doing a couple years ago, bro? What is he doing right
Because you
now,
just
bro?
told me with Canelo that his history shows us that,
He's
it's
still
gonna be
doing
what
this
it is.
shit.
Tank
OTB, is he
history
not?
show us the same fucking thing.
He's
Hey,
still
I'm
doing
gonna
this
do
shit,
this.
is
I'm
he
gonna do this. We gonna say this. We gonna say this for knockout show because I don't want to blow my motherfucking wad. Hey, we gonna say this the rest of this shit for knockout show tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because I know most of all us gonna be on there, going back and forth. Because I already know he talking about he got a whole bunch of smoke for everybody, and I need to be well prepared, so I don't want to blow my shit. But I still got shit in the ammo though.
Come in
I
with my
know, bro.
fire
I still
too,
got
baby.
more
You got a
ammo. But man,
never ending repertoire of ammunition. I know, bro.
yeah,
I know.
let me go around the panel, and like I said, man, we gonna give our last words. We gonna get up out of here. Uh, Let me go. Boxing section, TBS. Since you at the bottom, I'm gonna go to you first.
Man, hey man, I appreciate you extending your platform to me, my brother. You know it's always a treat when players meet. Y'all can catch me every night, man, on the boxing section. We got a lot of good interviews, man. I did an interview with Stitch Durant yesterday, man. So y'all can go check that out. Man, we working, man. We grinding, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go check that out. Yes, sir. And make sure that y'all sub to the boxing section,
I'm
TBS.
here.
Uh, yes, sir. And then OTB, let them know.
Man, we back active, man. Definitely. We gonna tap in, man. OTB boxing class 1-on-1. We wrapping up the Anthony Joshua film for y'all, man. About to finish the audio on that once we finish knockout tonight. And definitely tune in. We got special show Friday. Probably gonna be the first one of these. We got my guy from Ohio Run Boxing. We gonna co-host the show every Friday at 3:00. So tap in, man. We working.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. OTB. And money. Let them know.
Yeah, shouts out to everybody, man. Came through showing love. It's always appreciated when y'all come through, man, and give us y'all time, whether y'all agree, whether y'all disagree. Y'all need to know one thing, fam. Just because we get heated on this goddamn panel don't mean we hate each other or it's nothing like that, man. It's just passionate boxing talk.
Right.
Y'all got to understand that shit and overstand that shit. You feel me? Once this shit gets shut down, that's where this shit stay at, man. This shit is not personal. You understand? It's not personal. It's just people passionate about what they feel. Emotionals run high when we talk about, all I as a student of the games, and we know what we know and we believe in and what we believe in. So, we go stand on our shit, man. We want y'all to stand on y'all shit, but y'all can do it in a respectful way as well, man. But it's all love. Y'all follow me right here at Monty Brown TV. Follow me on Instagram at Monty_the writer. And it's going up. Continue to support my brother Key. And y'all know it's all love, fam.
And I want y'all to know that Zenith and J.A. Dixon then broke up a whole bunch of motherfucking shit in their house. They punching holes in the wall. They do all type of shit over there because I got them riled up. Knockout. Go
Yes,
ahead.
sir.
Let everybody know what you got going on.
Listen, man, Money hit the nail on the head, bro. Like we all got each other numbers behind the scenes. So y'all don't think that we up here mad at each other. We be talking shit and we don't really vibe like that. So it's just us talking boxing. So y'all do the same, man, and talk boxing. And Zenith and JA, don't worry, we got them tonight, bro. We got them tonight. Don't even worry about all that shit, bro. We gonna have fun tonight. But shout out to Money, shout out to OTB, my brother Kyle, brother Smoke, ETB for putting on another great show. And y'all make sure y'all hit this man like button, sub to him, sub to OTB, Money, Kyle from the boxing section, sub to everybody channel, man, and support the content creators. If y'all want to find me, man, we right here on Knockout Boxing 86 TV on YouTube, live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So I'll be live in an hour and 15 minutes, man. If y'all ain't tired of the conversation and y'all want some good boxing talk, man, y'all come on through because we're gonna keep this shit going later on this evening. So I appreciate the time, Key. I appreciate the great conversation with the brothers, man. And y'all boys take it easy, man. We'll catch y'all next time.
Yes, sir. And Smoke.
All right, man. Yeah, man. Great show. Thanks for having me. Thanks for dropping that link so we can talk our shit. I hope Canelo's heads in the fucking game. He ain't on some bullshit. And I hope somebody gets knocked the fuck out in the Triple G fight. And then we'll take that shit from there. But y'all have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And salute to all my brothers in the chat. Like they said, man, whether it's I'm arguing with one of my brothers in the comments or on the panel, man, that's what we do. We do this shit every day. We don't take this shit serious. This is just, boxing debate. It get heated sometimes, but y'all watch Skip and Shannon. You think Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp, they, want to fight each other after a debate? No, that's what they do. So it's all fun, it's all fun. And we all do it
Hey,
for
I'm
the
going
love
live
of
after
boxing.
you then. Hey, Kay, I'm going live after you, man. Since I thought what's it was going on live after this. I'm gonna go live right now then.
Okay, bet. Yep, I'm gonna go fuck with you. But yeah, man, y'all hit the like button. Everybody in here hit the like button if you ain't hit the like button yet. And I appreciate everybody coming through, showing love. And y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again. And I'm gone.